We good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hello, everyone, or no one at all. Welcome to Minor Illusion and our 5th edition D&D campaign in the magical and dangerous world of Eretz Nakash. We're set to go for session 54. Good grief, 54. We've only been playing for
feels like
5 years.
2 years ago we were at session 52.
Yeah, it's something like that. So at any rate, yeah. Hopefully camera issues are taken care of and we're not glitching.
Yeah, we're just like,
maybe glance over there every now and then. JR, you can let us know if we have any glitchification going on, as the kids say, or something. At any rate, before we get rolling, I have to say a shout out to Critical Role for making the music that we use available to folks like us for free. Thank you, CR. We appreciate it. Aside from that, I think we're ready to go. Okay, good. JR says it looks good. Awesome. So, once my reading glasses are on and the music is playing, we will recall what happened before. Previously, in Eretz Nakash, you engaged the colony of 20 or so Ankegs, and through fortitude and some AoE spells, you were victorious. Mm-hmm. In a smaller chamber, you encountered 2 hook horrors, and Zeldreth ended up taking one of their hook appendages with him.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I had to mention that just in case that was forgotten.
I should have 2.
Huh?
I took 2.
If you want to, you're still down there. You can take 2 of them if you want.
Well, I already have 2 written down.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, down another corridor, you found a door made of black substance you've become very familiar with. After a little time, you found the mechanism in a secret compartment in the dragon statue, a lever that you had overlooked the first time. Pulling on it, the door opened and you gained access to another chamber in which you discovered another specter of an elf lord after solving a fire pit mystery and confounding the DM for a little bit over what was going to happen with that. Let's see. You let them know back at the palace that the elf lord was on its way. And then you talked about doing a few different things, which kind of brings us to where we are here. You talked about, someone mentioned digging in the sand. I went back through and watched this. Someone mentioned digging in the sand.
Really?
Someone mentioned planting a bean. Someone mentioned finding a way out. So there were a few things that were spoken near the end. It's still time-wise, it's still fairly early in the morning of the day you started on. We'll place it at around 8 a.m. because you started at 6. So it's 8-ish in the morning, and the dungeon is yours. What would you like to do? And if any point you want to see, we need to pull a map out, it's fine. Otherwise, if you remember it, we can just talk about the different rooms and that.
I'm sure we thoroughly investigated everything for secrets because we couldn't figure out how to...
Is the sand that they were digging in, is it like is it just like flat sand? It's not like the cone that we fell down to get in here, right?
It looks similar to... So the sand up on the surface was more of a sand-soil combo. This is more just of sand in those, but it's not like quicksand.
Right.
You know, it'd be like...
Yeah, so it's not like you just stepping in, you just start to sing. That's not...
Nope. And it just kind of, I drew it on those things as kind of like having a hard boundary. It's not quite that way, the ground kind of gives way to it in a little more gradual.
Like
it's like I could draw it. I could sketch it out.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I understand
that might be really useful, in fact. So, whatever you'd like to do. Yeah, if you ever get confused, just take a look at the drawing over there on the whiteboard.
And that applies to everything.
Yes, that should clarify pretty much everything.
It's a universal map.
So what should I do with my current job situation?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. Between that and rolls of dice, pretty much will solve everything.
Well, we needed to look for a way out
Let's go back to the spider room.
because we got portaled in or something.
That's true. Did we fall down?
We haven't explored everything, have we?
Yeah, we did. We got the whole place.
I think we covered it.
There hasn't been a room that you've gone into where you've seen... There are no corridors or anything like that that you're aware of, that have been unexplored. It's in your mind and in your experience, it's been closed off.
Why don't we just break that staff?
Great
It's a
idea.
different dimension.
Genius.
At least we'll be out of the dungeon then. Well, I think we'll probably go back to or at least a couple of us might go back to the spider room and look for a way out. I'd probably do that.
I'll go with you.
I think that's the only thing we have left to do. I mean, it's probably gonna be there.
I don't think we need to dig in the sand, so why don't we just
Yeah,
all
I
go?
don't
No.
Just all go to the spider room.
Okay.
How high up was the ceiling again?
It depends on the room, but I think it's like 40 feet in the big room with all those
The first one we
bugs.
fell into?
Oh,
I'm talking about the very first
Oh,
one.
I'll just jump up then.
let me find my notes and I can tell you. I'm thinking it was 20 or 30 feet.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Looking at all, like, my next level and reading through what I already have unlocked, I forget about all this stuff.
20 feet.
20 feet
Yeah,
tall.
there's
Around
stuff that
20
you can
feet,
get.
yep.
Yeah, like deflect missiles.
Okay.
No one really shot at you yet.
That's true.
Is there like rocks and like random items on the ground? Can we like try to throw one up into where the ceiling started to see what happens?
Yeah, you can find stuff to throw. Even bones.
Yeah.
You know, whatever
Okay.
else.
I want to throw
Yes.
something up and see what happens when it gets to the like whatever the line that we just dropped through.
Okay. Throwing things up there easy enough to hit the ceiling, you know, without rolling. Some would hit in the area you know in general where you came down because you know the layout of the room. It just hits the ceiling. Nothing seems to happen in any spot where they hit.
What if there's another portal underneath the sand in the sand pit?
I was thinking that, but I figured we better check the first room.
Oh, the sand pits and the other rooms take you down and then out some of them.
Yeah.
Why don't we, before we do that, why don't we just take the rope that we have, the magic rope?
Oh yeah, wasn't the rope into the room somehow?
No,
I don't think it went all
No,
the way.
the rope didn't come through.
We did.
No, we use a different rope.
You tied off rope on the
Me too.
surface and to stick to have an escape route out
Yeah.
or whatever like that. There was no. You guys came through. You knew you came through some sort of a portal. There's no rope hanging in through anything like that. So the rope that came down, I honestly don't remember if whoever was holding on to it was aware at the time of whether the rope seemed like it was long enough. I just don't remember that. Either way, there's no rope hanging down.
I know, but I'm saying we have the magic rope.
Yep.
Which can extend itself and just up straight and tie itself.
But we don't have anything to tie it to.
Well, as we do. Just have it, I don't know, just have me climb up with the what's it called, movable rods.
And look around the ceiling.
I think didn't we leave an immovable rod outside?
Yeah, I think so.
And just,
I think we left one and we tied it outside.
Yeah, we tied it so that it couldn't move the rope.
Then we'll just have one person get on top of me and I'll lift them
Well,
up and they'll do that.
I'll just look around the room and yeah, someone can try to investigate the ceiling.
So just to recall, in that room there were two big stone structures that are like 12 feet high each, and between those two and where you guys fell down, there was almost like a triangulation because you fell into a web. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. There were those stone structures, a big one, smaller one, and then you fell through a little further, and there was a big spider web on the wall, and you fell through on the other side of those two structures here. So you can remember that spot, but it was kind of roughly triangulated between those two.
Okay, then we'll
You
try the
can't
very-
stand on one of the structures and like reach the spot, but it gets you up close to the height, and you'd need to go like another 10 feet in either direction, depending on which stone thing you're on.
To get to like the middle where we fell.
Yep.
Wait, so what happened when we threw something up there?
Nothing.
No, it just bounced
It
off.
just
But
bounced off the ceiling.
It could be like, maybe like non-materials or just like inanimate stuff. Just
I'm gonna take a look around the walls and the floors and
Well, then our
the
clothes
stone
and stuff
structures to
would
see.
Right?
Don't think too much about it.
can I do detect magic
You
and
want to
see
be
if
naked in the dungeon?
I'll
No,
do it as a ritual and just see if
Hold on. As far as I can tell, Taèlios has already decided to go frolicking naked through the.
Oh.
I pretty much am. I
See how one cloth on?
So the detect magic lets me sense presence of magic within 30 feet of me. You said the ceiling is 20 feet tall, right?
Mhm.
So I just want to see if I can detect like a spot on the ceiling that's like magical.
Okay, so you said you're casting detect magic. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, as a ritual, so like 10
Oh.
minutes to cast it, and then
Okay.
I want to check the room.
Okay. You get one ping in this room and it's on the ceiling where you guys came through.
In the very center.
Well, it's where you fell through. You remember where you fell through, landed in a web,
Right.
a little bit triangulated from these big stone structures.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you detect it, from that spot.
And there's no, like, none of the rock structures are close to that, right?
They're 10 feet in either direction. They're 10 feet away from
Yeah, so it's like center, and then the structures over here are 10 feet away, and then over here 10 feet away.
Yeah, triangulated, kind of.
So I'll just go stand in the middle and look up and say, up!
A broom appears out of nowhere.
Can I take one of my plain arrows out and just shoot it straight up at the point? See what happens?
You want to?
Sure.
Bam, done.
It shatters.
Nice.
Use the magic arrow. That one won't shatter though.
Actually, it ricochets off and hits.
Oh, you're gonna be.
That's an 8. It didn't hit anybody.
Taèlios deflects it.
Wait, no, it goes in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, I rolled an 8. That wouldn't hit anybody.
He goes around in a circle until you get 8. So Elizabeth got hit.
That was a roll to hit, not to determine who got hit.
Oh, well, I thought it was just gonna be in order.
Okay, let's go to the, I'm just curious if there's a portal underneath the sand in a different room. I want to go to the big room and use detect magic in there and see if I can detect it.
You've got it up for 10 minutes, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I know.
You just look around for something else.
Yeah, so I want to go check the sand pit in that big room first and just see if I detect magic in. If not, then we're just going to go through every room and look for signs of magic
Okay.
buried underneath the sand.
Okay. You do not get any pings in that big room.
Okay.
And how long what's the duration on that spell?
It's
10 minutes.
10 minute spell.
Okay.
Concentration.
Well, I mean, 10 minutes, you can probably make it through this whole thing and get within range. So, making your way through all of these areas, you don't get any other pings than,
Okay, so it has to be that one
than
spot.
that one.
Or why don't we get of the stone? It says something 20 feet down.
The
From
stone?
the ceiling, from the ceiling to the floor is only 20 feet, right?
So 40.
Yeah, ish. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, around 20.
So let's get on top of one of the. I mean, heck, I'll just use Misty Step and get top of the top one.
Okay.
You can climb up.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. If
Yeah, whatever.
I'm saying whatever. Get up there, and then give me the movable rod, and I'll run, jump, and I'll get right over it, and I'll just click it, and I'll try to hold on. If I don't, I fall and take some damage. But whatever.
Falls in your head.
Then we can.
That's fine. Yeah, and see what happens.
And then
if
we
you
can tie the
if you
rope to it,
if
and
you
we can
touch
climb
it.
up.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I just want to get up next to it and then click it as soon as it's like around the middle.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
point out where exactly.
So I'll
where it's
run,
at.
jump,
Okay.
and then I'll click it. And I'll try to hold on to it if I can't.
Doesn't
I'll-
the
Okay,
Doesn't the
just for
monk take no fall
fun,
damage?
roll an athletics. Or
Don't
athletics
don't
or
you take no fall
acrobatics?
damage?
Yeah.
He doesn't take fall damage. Why doesn't he just try it?
I got +8 to athletics.
That's fine.
Oh, okay, that's
Whichever one you want.
Roll 1.
19.
19?
No. Roll 1.
No problem. You take a leap off of one of the things and get out about 10 feet and click it, and it just stops right then. You kind of swing a little bit and hang on, and now you're just hanging there. You know, you can drop no damage if
Or
you
you
want
touch the
because
spot.
you're expecting.
No, we want to tie rope to it.
Yeah, so if you want to be high enough, so at 12 feet up, plus you're 6 feet tall, and run out there and jump and click it with that roll, you're where you're positioned right now. You could reach up and touch if you want.
That's fine. I'll touch
Do it.
His hand disappears. Ah!
Roll dexterity. I'm kidding. You just feel. It feels like just the ceiling, and you can see that he's touching
The spot.
and so you know that, but it's just ceiling.
I'm going to look
Say
around the
that-
room for some sort of button or something or trigger that would open it.
Why don't you say the
Okay.
number,
Perception.
just in case, of the dungeon?
12.
Wait.
No one helping?
Yeah, I can help.
Go for it. I rolled a 10.
Got 21, 22.
Right, it's 12. The dungeon that we're in.
Yeah,
You could say it
that's
just
what
in
you
case.
saw.
I mean,
Let's see what they do.
It is. You don't find anything.
they're not gonna find anything.
So I'll say the number 12 in Draconic.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Great, we're gonna spend half the thing just trying to figure out how to get out of this stupid thing.
Did he go to the sand room to see if he could detect magic, and he couldn't?
Does the Elizabeth's harp do anything? Probably not.
No.
She just fell down.
They just won.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The harp.
It's Zelda's harp.
Well, it looks like it on your mini, doesn't it? Kind of. I mean, I can see why you'd say harp, but no.
Yeah, that's what I was
Liar.
thinking.
You use a lyre.
You
Yeah.
liar.
wanna see
And
what
the
happens.
The only
thing
way
is-
out is a sacrifice.
Cool.
Taèlios, we must
Do it.
sacrifice you.
Without hesitation, I take a dagger and shoot.
I guess we gotta start a mine excavation. Minecraft.
Are we at diamond level yet?
Well, shoot. I guess this is the end of our session.
It's been fun, guys. This
Yep.
is where it all ends.
Looks like you'll have to send the message to Cadmo and be like, hey, can you
We're
dimension
stuck.
door us out of here?
We're stuck in a cave.
We're actually stuck. We need to spell magic on it?
I can try that. I think I have that.
Although maybe that's not a good idea.
It is magic.
If it's actually a portal.
I don't think I have
I mean, something opens the portal. So we just gotta find something that opens it. So maybe we need to go to a different room.
I can try to sleep it.
Yeah, that'll work.
Why don't we put some more water in the fire pit? That's a good idea.
That would
We
be
pretty much
huge.
thoroughly
Let me give you some
Yeah.
inspiration for that. Oh, I forgot.
Did we look in the
I had
coffin?
these sitting here.
We already opened the
But did we look in it though?
We talked about those last time. That's that thing that you found. I found
Oh,
those sitting
yeah.
over there on that table.
I forget what they all do, but yeah.
I don't think we looked at it.
Should we go take a look in the coffin then?
I think if there's any place that would be, it would be in that room.
Because that was the end, right?
So
Yeah, but we already
does
walked
it
in
seem
there.
like the pillars are like there's a central position underneath the portal that maybe has some purpose? Like, is there something with these pillars and their alignment?
Is there like
No,
is
so
there
it-
like a circular plate that
When
kind of
I-
has like a mirrorish rainbow color that when you step on automatically just sends you up and out of a hole? Or
You don't find one of those, no.
First one.
When I say triangulated, I'm not trying to give you a keyword or anything like. I'm just telling you that the pillars are not right underneath it.
Aha, we have to put a triangle rock underneath it.
He just told us the answer.
Or why don't we go look in the room?
We already walked through everything. I tried to detect magic everywhere.
One thing I
You
guarantee-
detect
wouldn't
magic
necessarily be
everywhere?
Yeah,
With
I'd-
nothing.
Yeah, there was none other. Right? You said we checked everywhere else in the dungeon.
Given the size of this, in 10 minutes you could walk the whole thing. If you're walking briskly, you could walk through this whole thing in 10 minutes, no problem.
Well, shoot.
Hmm.
This is even harder than that one puzzle where we had to give an answer.
Does it need a magical sacrifice to let us leave?
I think what we do is we place a bean right in the middle of the room.
Do we need to?
Someone messaged Cavnor and asked to tell him we need help.
Do we need to put one of the face spider?
That's what I was thinking, actually. Except I was gonna say, like, you just touched it, you know? You just put the ceiling with the face spider.
I mean, better than nothing, I suppose. You want like, I don't know. If
We're
maybe the
doing.
face
He's
spider.
smiling. We should do it.
I'm smiling because I'm having flashbacks of the fire pit the first time. So I'm remembering the fire pit that needed a fire lit in it. An actual fire lit in it,
Maybe
filled
we-
with water.
Maybe we could all hold hands.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Sing Kumbaya.
Yeah. Right in the circle underneath the triangulated pillars.
Why does no one have dimension door?
Thanks for getting that song in my head for the rest of the day.
I think that's like a level 3 spell and I don't have it.
I'm gonna rage.
Can we put five?
Now you
Yeah,
rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is irritating. I can't figure it out.
Can we I'm trying to think what.
I don't know. There are face spiders in here. Then whatever. Do the face
Yeah.
spider thing.
Is there any buttons on the ceiling that are near the portal that like open it?
I'll just say on the perception thing you did earlier, you didn't find anything in the room. I counted the whole room for you there.
Alright.
Are there face?
And he's right. He's been right up there.
Are there face spiders dead in this room or not? I can't remember. We killed 2 in here, didn't we?
Yes, but a lot of things have been burned up because you set fire to everything. So,
Okay, well, there's also a dead body in the another room. We can easily grab
you
that.
can find the remains of the other stuff that you
So we
found.
are going the sacrifice route.
Maybe we need the cobwebs, which you guys destroyed.
Why would we need the webs?
I don't know.
That would not be.
See, we want to try it, I guess. Grab face spider and do
Prospects
something
look
with it.
bleak, gentlemen and ladies.
Can I
Our situation is not improved.
with like the detect magic? Is it like is there any sort of like runes or something that I can decipher, or is it just like that I can detect the magic there?
You see the shape of the portal. You see basically a circular portal there.
Can I make some
You,
sort
you
of...
don't see like beyond it. You don't see it like a window in the ceiling or anything like that. You can just see that the thing that you passed through is still there on the ceiling of this.
Having studied magic for a portion of time, can I make some sort of Arcana check on what typically would open these, or is it a one-way open, or like how? What? I feel like there would be some sort of expectation from just anybody who
Sure.
knows some sort of magic
If
how a portal might.
anybody who it would make sense to make an Arcana check, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh.
I'm proficient in
Why
Arcana.
don't you make an Arcana?
I'm
check?
negative one
I
in
am
it.
+2.
You may not be proficient,
Why do I
but,
keep
you,
rolling a
but you
4?
think you are.
Hey, while they're doing that, it's probably going to work, but
I
I'm
got
going
a
to tie
7.
magic great axe to it. I'm going to...
I got an 11.
Shit.
Got a 7.
It's magic for magic.
2 4s in a
Makes
row.
sense.
No, it isn't.
Well,
That's-
I think we determined before that those dice aren't the best for you. They've been bumming you out here.
20. What was that, a 12? 12. Still better.
I put other dice in here for me.
That's way better
recently.
than 4.
Are these them?
It's too late. I've already failed.
Those are. Just to use on occasion. Nothing special other than, okay, so here's what you know. You know that the portal is there.
Mm-hmm.
You know that when it's touched, at least at this point as you've tried, nothing's going that way. He can't, no rock, no bone, whatever you threw went that way. He touched it, couldn't go through it, but you guys did come through it. That's what you know.
it's time to start
One
digging in
way.
the sand.
One way out. It's a throwback. Does nobody watch that?
What? Apparently not.
Andor? Nobody watched that?
I don't know what that is.
I haven't watched it yet. I know you've told me I should, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's a show. Or movie.
I can't find my glasses. Session's over. Oh wait, here they are.
So we want to dig in the sand. It's not going to hurt. I mean, you can just say, oh, we did it. And then probably
I
nothing.
didn't detect any magic though.
Yeah, I know, but what if they like some kind of brick stuff? You know, like the brick that blocks it. I mean, it's not.
It wouldn't block it.
Brick block?
If it was,
I will say this:
it
there is
won't-
nothing stopping you from digging in the sand if that's what you
Cool.
want to do.
I'm-
You don't have to get
I'm
the
gonna,
party's
like-
permission to do that.
I'm going to get digging for like 7 hours to find nothing. Alright, I'm digging in the sand.
Okay.
We even have a shovel?
It was great axe.
Yeah, great.
Just because, like...
Okay, I can already tell you that's not the answer, probably based on that.
Well, you
I have
can
to show.
dig around in it and dig down. It is very loose sand
Gnome says.
and it's very dry sand, and so you can start to dig around and throw out to the side. It's difficult because it's so dry. It continually is falling back in.
What if
on
I did
itself.
the water? Would the water help? Like,
Yeah,
Just gonna make it mud.
It whether it helps or not depends on what you want to accomplish. I'm just
get
saying.
rid of the sand.
I'm describing. It's very dry sand because there's no
This is not
moisture
gonna
down
work.
here, and you can dig away a little bit and throw it away. But eventually, because it's so dry, it all just starts falling back on each other.
Throw it in the bag of holding.
That's a good idea. We just fill the whole bag of holding up with sand.
I'm gonna get my torch out and start looking at other rooms for other ways out. Secret ways out.
The coffin. We switched from the digging strategy because it's not working. What's inside the coffin? Anything?
It looks like the other coffins did. It held the elf specter, and it's now.
I will
empty.
actually... Is Cadnor a wizard? I can't remember. Is that right? Does he do magic?
He does magic.
You wouldn't know specifically, that, but in terms
I'm
of.
gonna write a quick letter
He's
to
a
Cadnor
necromancer.
and be like, this dungeon we entered seems to be a one-way entrance with a portal. We can't figure, or we cannot find a way out from this side of the portal. Is there
Suggestions?
something we should look for, or having more experience with magical portals than we probably do? Do you have any ideas on how we might exit a portal that seems to be closed from the side?
And then at the end go, they're coming.
We
Drums-
cannot get out.
Drums in the deep.
And then I'll go look around for secret exits.
Okay. Let me make a note here in my effort to try to keep track of time while we're doing this. I'll say that you sent that at about 9 o'clock.
Ye of little faith. Faith.
Face.
I want to try to like
English
see
is hard.
if myself like doing anything. I just want to go up and then like investigate like climb up the rope to the thing and just investigate it more closely, see if I get anything from it. Like, is there?
What are you trying to determine?
I just want to look at it more closely.
Okay. Just to the naked eye, you don't see a thing. You know, so
Right, with the tech magic, I mean.
so you putting that up again. Okay. You
Nothing that stands out?
you just see the glow of it. No, you don't see any runes or anything. You just see the glow of the magical essence of this.
Say open and draconic.
Okay, fine. What happens?
Open as your mind.
Nothing happens.
I think we go back to
So
face by
it is roughly a 10-foot diameter. You know, so you're not just seeing
Right.
it's a big spot on the ceiling that is all lit up. You know, it's all glowing with magical essence as you're looking, you know, in the context of that spell. So it's a very big portal.
Any other
I want to take some
results from
Face
the
spider-
perception check?
face
Yes.
spider blood and put it on the ceiling and see if that does anything to the portal.
What's a sacrificial exit?
Okay. It does not. Nothing happens.
Checks out.
It must be elfish blood.
What time did we go into it?
The whole thing.
Yeah. I don't care. I just didn't know if it was like a time-based
I
thing,
might
but
actually. I can probably get it close to it.
It only opens at midnight.
No, that would make sense. How would we have known that it was midnight, though? There's no shot.
Maybe it's just a full moon, so you have to wait.
A month.
Yeah, great.
Send rations.
It was just. It was actually right around. Just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, on the previous day, because you've only had the one long rest down here. Right? Is that right?
I knew we'd be beat by a portal.
It's just a fancy door. Of course it's going to wreck us.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the one long rest. So.
Okay, there was nothing like on the
So
ceiling.
basically, to you, it was yesterday at around 3 o'clock.
So and nothing on the ceilings of like any of the other rooms. Like if I walk through and check the ceilings of all the other rooms. Nothing.
No, with detect magic, you mean? Yeah, no. I had you through the whole thing.
Okay, here's my
is the
idea.
fire still burning?
By this point, no.
Have we checked the whole room for
Like fire.
I just didn't know if I could turn on fire.
Have we checked the
exit
whole
lead.
first room for secrets at all? Like non-magical stuff, you know, the ground.
This room?
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys searched it. You did I think you did a quick search of this and then where the carry-on crawlers were, but you were trying to move quickly there, so you ended up coming
I
back
said I was
for a
looking
loop.
through the rest of the place for secrets, exits.
Okay, did you roll?
No, because I didn't hear anything from you.
Okay, roll.
I'll help you.
Help.
Make a perception check
I'll
with
help
the
you.
glory die.
3.
22.
Hey.
You get 2 rolls. Someone or Tom rolls.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
Oh yeah. Surely 22, right?
16.
You got something for sure.
You make your way through the whole dungeon.
Wow, wow, wow.
And exactly. And you don't find anything.
Who designed these puzzles? This is the most ridiculous thing ever. How are we supposed to know this, Trav?
What if we get upside down in that room and like look upside down at the portal, and we just fall through
Touch
it.
it with your feet.
Now up is down.
Alright, I have an idea. It's not gonna work, but we're gonna try it. I light a torch with fire, stick it up on the thing, the portal
On
area.
the ceiling.
Yeah,
On the rock ceiling.
yeah.
Okay. Roll a
I'm freaking a genius.
roll an athletics.
Oh!
This is just to get up,
I don't know.
let alone light a fire.
22.
Okay, you make it up the rope. And I was just gonna see if it for fun. If
So,
you
okay,
fell.
so nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
I'm gonna hit it with a chill touch spell.
The ceiling is very cold now.
Excellent.
I'm gonna use the spell minor illusion and make it look like the door's open.
I jump up there and just slam my head on it.
Maybe if you get up there and like bang your stick on it a couple times.
Well, it's been a good run, guys.
Does Cadmore say anything?
I look at my pouch.
Yeah, I was letting a little time pass. I jotted down at what point you hear from him.
Were we close
so-
at all?
Like cast,
Grab some sand from the other room and toss
cast
it at
water breathing on all of
That's
us.
what the
Pocket sand.
You know, honestly, it's not ridiculous because anything will go
The,
this
the
point.
gist of what you do hear back from him, it only takes about 20 minutes, and you hear back from him. And the gist of what he says is a magical portal could be of any number of types of magical essence.
Game over, man!
Thanks,
Yeah.
bro.
Magical essence. What do we got?
Going back to my original thing, I'm gonna hit it with my magical
I will
hand
describe
axe.
to him that we fell through a sort of funnel of sand and then through the portal. I don't know what essence you mean by this. It seemed like it.
Is there any-
I'm just gonna write back. What? W-U-T.
No, it should be, wait, what?
I mean, we could plant a bean down here.
Was there any like black stone that was broken off, or was it all intact?
Nothing was broken off. The walls were not hewn, not forged and shaped and all of that and worked, but the floor was.
Well, this is ridiculous.
I'm just waiting for a mage.
Okay, then
I'm waiting for a hint.
DM will interject and say overthinking.
Overthinking.
Push it? Have we tried pushing it? We touched it. I'm gonna try pushing it up. Steven just touched it. I was underthinking it.
I'm just gonna stand underneath it and look up.
Take me home.
Hey, where do these stairs go?
So something simple then. How about we say open in normal language?
I already said that.
We didn't say it in Draconic.
I said open and I said have someone say open in Draconic.
Yeah, I'm saying the normal language, the English language. Maybe, who knows?
Common.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk around like the base of the room, like you know when NPCs are like walking up against a wall.
This is so stupid. What we gotta do here?
It probably is.
Can I just do what I said? I'm gonna look up.
Which was what?
I'm gonna like this is a handstand, like hopefully fall through it or something.
Put your feet on the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not overthinking it at all.
Okay, you do not end up in the upside down or anything like that.
I could have sworn that was gonna work.
Gosh.
I cast the thorn circle right below it.
Just gonna have us all grouped together and we'll just use
Okay,
fireballs
in the
and
interest
shit.
of time,
Just to
Don't
destroy
give
the
us the
what-
answer, just give us a hint.
Yeah, I don't want to know the answer.
all I know to say is it's all you've already said what you need to do.
I hit it with a great axe. It's magical. Wait, we already have though?
I'm gonna go up there and touch it with my magic weapon. I'm gonna say Draconic number 12 and then push on it.
Touch it with the face spider. Read it with blood, but not the face spider.
Touch it with the face bar, say 12,
No,
push on it.
No. I believe it was Farryn who said what
Who's Farryn? Can we speak?
I think, if
Who's
I remember
Farryn?
right.
I thought I said I had tried everything I said I was actually.
Something has been said but not tried.
What'd you say?
Did we try putting water
For some
on it?
reason, no. So this is what happens sometimes. What happens is someone will say it, and then it gets
push back.
They just, oh well, what we need to do is we need to go dig in the sand instead because there's a thing over there that or we need to light something on fire. And
Oh my gosh.
Think.
You're throwing.
I said open in Draconic. I said stand underneath it and say open, and I said
this is something for a spellcaster to do.
Yeah, I'd say dispel.
Shoot it with
Use
spell.
dispel magic
No,
on it.
Dispel magic.
I don't have dispel magic.
No, Caleb, that's dispel magic. That's gotta be
I don't
it
have
now.
dispel magic.
Caleb said that.
Some
That's
of it have
it.
dispel magic because I don't got it.
Okay, well we gotta learn it. We're just long rest to learn
Do
dispel
you?
magic.
You do? I just had no idea if anybody has it, but
Freaking is
that might be
spell
worth
magic.
trying.
Okay, I guess I used dispel magic.
Someone said it before. Could
Caleb.
someone
Yeah,
dispel
you
magic?
said it, but
I
I
think
look,
you
but I
said-
look and I don't have it, so I didn't know we had. I didn't know she had.
I
dispel
said it,
magic.
but yeah, knowing I didn't have it, and I would assume.
No, I think you
Okay,
said
well,
it.
I
you
didn't.
said, I don't
Okay,
think
so
you
I
had
didn't
it.
Yeah,
know
you
if
did.
anybody had it, but can't you have it? Okay.
I can once I get higher level. That's like 10 levels off. Cause I get higher level spells slower than they do.
Okay.
So I can only get to like 5. So it gives me a new spell level
Oversight.
every like 5
I could have
levels.
just not had dispel magic.
Possible.
That's true.
So you have it and you
Well,
haven't
can't they
learned it,
switch
is
out
that
their
right?
spells and with long rest
Okay.
and stuff?
Okay. Well, that was mentioned but not tried.
Yep.
If I had it, I would have tried it.
Caleb said, "Oh, but it's probably not good."
I didn't know
idea.
she
No,
had
Caleb
Yeah,
said
some-
it's not a
someone-
good idea.
so it came
Caleb
up-
said it and said it's not a good idea.
And then it got waved
Yeah.
off. As quick as it was said, it was dismissed.
Finally.
So do you choose a spell when you level up and you can't change that until you level up?
These
Or,
guys
like,
do.
Depends. Like he can change his spells every day.
Yeah, I'm different than them. I can change
oh,
everything I
and you
want.
can't?
I have ones that I've learned. I can like switch between ones that I've learned, but I can't.
And a cleric can as well, I'm pretty
But
sure.
yeah, I
a
can't.
clerik can daily choose new spells.
Mine are just from here's my list of spells. This is what I can use. So if I don't have it, I don't have it.
At level 9, I get 3rd level. So
Okay.
I'm 6. So.
About to be 7.
I think we should double level up here.
I agree.
If we don't have dispel magic to get out of these random caves,
Okay, so we just... Can we get out of here?
Yes. Hopefully.
So dispel magic. Alright, we did it. What happened?
Right.
No, the person who has it has to use it.
Well, I thought she said she'd used it.
Okay, you cast the spell magic on it. What is okay?
Also, just for the record, Dimension Door is level 4 spell. I don't have access to
Are you saying if it's close enough, I can help her get up there? I'm sure you get the rope.
No, I'm sure it's with. I'm sure it dispels.
120 feet.
Huh?
It's 120 feet.
Okay, where are you when you cast it?
it's going to be sand pouring down on you. You want to be away from it.
Please tell me where you guys.
On the
Here's
pillars.
portal.
On the
Here's
pillar.
the spider room.
On the pillar.
Okay. There's the thing. Where are you guys?
So
When,
I'll be
on
in
the
the
pillars.
I'll be in
Yeah,
the Blackstone
that's
room.
what I was thinking.
On the pillars.
I'm
The
moving.
rocks?
I'm moving to the wall.
The
This
big
side.
rocks.
huh?
I'm moving to like the corridor down over here.
Okay.
gonna
I'm
stand
climbing
right
onto the pillars.
Okay. Who's on the pillars?
Are we all get on the pillars?
Yeah,
Get
I
on
think
the
we should
top
all
one.
get
It's
on
12
the
feet
Are
off
the
the
pillars
ground.
up top there? Yeah.
It's 12
Pillars
feet
are
off the
12
ground.
feet above.
Yeah,
the-
let's just go on that. That's,
Fine. Sure, we'll go on the pillars.
Everyone gets up on the top pillar, the 12-foot one.
Okay.
It's way up-
we
way
get
up top
crushed. The whole thing opens
Okay.
into
And
session.
everybody's on the pillars.
Yeah, I
Yep.
push Valia off as we open it.
Okay. Okay.
Myth Stalker Mudbloods.
Yeah.
You cast the spell magic from there, and immediately it's like an hourglass has unleashed the contents of the upper globe of it, and sand just comes rushing into the room, and it's sand and dirt. You know, it's kicking up. It's dirty. It's dusty. The air is filling with that right now, and you have. You watch as best as you can as the air starts to kind of, cloud up with the stuff, with all the debris that's getting kicked up and all of that. And you can see it starts to climb out, and some of it starts to move. It fills in different directions. So it's filling out, into this area. It's filling out over to that area. And it doesn't take long, and you start to get concerned that the whole room may fill up, and you're going to be stuck here and not at the corridor. But there comes a point where it starts to slow some, and it's rising up, and now it's starting to get at your feet up on the pillars and up your calves into the knees, and it's slowing down, and all of a sudden you see your rope drop through.
I jump for it.
Just pulled itself out.
So if you're
And
Climb
there's
over
still, and there's
everybody.
still stuff is coming down, but it is slowed enough now where you can actually see the rope. If you want to try to jump to it, it's going to be a little difficult because now you're standing
I'm gonna
in
jump for it.
1.5 feet of sand. Or
I've got the
two.
ring of free action, so it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't affect you. Okay. You also have, as far as I know, still the immovable rod is out in front of you right now. That is something that is present there too. That's either something to jump to or potentially.
How far does the rope fall down?
Let's see.
We still have another rope. We could attach it to the
The
magical rope.
the rope falls down about 10 feet or so from what you, because you had, I think you had tied a couple
Yeah, so
together.
basically
Either
down
way.
to the sand at
Yeah.
this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the sand.
And the rod was pretty close
Yeah.
to the hole, or to the center of the hole as well, right?
Okay, so because of that ring, you can get out there no problem. Although it wouldn't really stop you from sinking a bit into the sand, which you do, but you're able to get over there quickly to it with the ring's assistance. And so you're there. You can do. What do you want to do? You have.
So I'm gonna try to use my leverage with the ring and then unclip the one rod that we have, and then try to get a little closer to them, and then clip it in.
The rope's
in
still
the
on
air.
it too, by the way. Magic
Yeah,
rope.
the rope going down
Yes.
is on it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll leave that on it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
unclip it, and I guess I'll pull the rope out of the sand first because we didn't do that.
It's a magic rope, so it can,
Yeah,
No,
that's,
I-
it's tied on.
Was that? I don't think that was.
But that was a normal rope.
No, the rope.
You know,
we,
he did.
the rope we did is the magic rope, and it can untie itself and like wind itself up. Can it
So
not?
like kind of hanging on the rope, I'll pull that rope out, and then I'll just chuck the rope at them. Because that's the magic rope, right? Is that right? Yeah. So
the
they can
the
make
magic rope was tied from the ground up to the.
to the
Yeah,
so they can
Rod.
basically make it rigid and try to use that as a way to crawl over to the rod, and then I'll climb out and let them start making their way over.
Okay, so
I might just start pulling people out when we're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If needed, I can help in the bottom of the hole
make either athletics or acrobat. Well, this is going to be athletics because you're climbing.
with advantage because I have the ring of free action.
I don't know if that helps on athletics.
Athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
For climbing, it's athletics.
18.
You want acrobatics, I'm guessing.
Okay, you're able to get
Yeah.
out, and once you climb out through the portal, at that point, you're climbing. You know, you're kind of climbing up and out, but at that point, now you're up with the rope
Yeah, so it's easy
on the
to-
slope, and that's a different deal because now you're almost able to
Yeah.
half walk, half pull.
Well, I'll
yourself
kind of
up.
stand next to the hole and then help whoever is coming next. Reach my hand.
Okay,
down.
everybody, each person individually here. Who's going next?
She probably is gonna need
Well-
a lot of help. If it's at our tabs, there's an at on her.
Yeah, waist,
Like here.
waist height. Or
Here's
something
what
like
needs to
that.
like toss her.
Here's what I would
Yeah.
do
Have
is
her
someone
climb
should
on your
go, but someone should go up with the magic rope, and then they can just use it because it can tie itself to whatever you want. So once a person gets into view, you can tie it to them. So I'm saying whoever goes next should take the magic rope with them, get up top, and then they can just tie it to the. They can have the magic rope tied to the
Well, the
person
rope
down
that
below.
You can see that the distance from tying it to something at least outside of the cone of
Which
sand
is
and
what we already
earth,
did.
the rope won't reach down.
Yeah, but it's magic, so you can just have it untie itself.
Okay, so
from
here's what I'll
there.
do. Yeah. I toss the rope end to them. I'll unclip it and take it up with me, and then I'll click it up above the ground, so then they
it's
can
t-
use that
so,
rope to climb.
so the magic rope is tied to the immovable rod
which I just click like
and
outside
down,
the hole.
down
somewhere.
into.
So because
Yes.
we have two little rods. So one was
Yeah.
outside that we put earlier. The second one from inside. He's moving that to like just up above the hole. Then we're gonna have the rope untie itself from the first rod we placed earlier.
No.
No.
Forget the first rod. They're just
No?
climbing out. I'm just clicking it next to the hole so that you can climb out, and then you can use the second rope to get up to the edge.
Okay.
I understand nothing of this.
I got you. It's two.
Alright.
It's two phases basically. It's immovable rod with magic rope down to where everyone is, and then it's the rope that you left behind.
Yep.
Initially.
And I'll stay hanging on to the immovable
Okay, so
rod
who's
and just try
next?
to help.
Who's
whoever's out
next?
of the hole.
It is time based.
Someone
I
in
mean,
strength. Should
I'm gonna go next.
Okay.
Can you have her ride your back?
Will that put disadvantage on my stuff?
With your strength and
counteract it with my
her
help?
small size, I'll allow it. It's fine.
I should go last. I'm the tallest.
It'll be like Luke carrying Yoda.
Yeah, that's right.
It's gonna be 25.
You get out just fine and can start making your way up unless you want to stay down and try to help
I can
someone
trade
else.
positions and help Nix out of the.
All right, I'll
We
try.
can just climb up and. then
I'm gonna
let
stay
him-
down.
I'll try to jump out.
Okay.
This
All right,
is
so
fun.
Farryn and Nix, you guys are up and safely out.
You said acrobatics,
Actually, I have
right?
a +6.
Athletics.
Athletics for
Athletics.
climbing.
I have +6 on.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, somehow I do good. I got a 19.
All right, you
Whoa.
also make it just
No
fine
pluses.
up and out.
That's crazy.
No.
No pressure.
Strong.
You know, hold on. Before I hear what that result is, I will allow either acrobatics or athletics because someone
man.
else is waiting down there, and if it's because part of what you're having to do is push your way through all this sand and
It's
stuff.
thing too, though.
You know that
You
is
can reroll.
because you really aren't at a point of jumping right now. It's like, can you kind of do this trudge over before you start sinking into this
Well, it's
sand
not so
and
much a
grab the
trudge
rope?
because they have the other end of the rope, so they just have to kind of pull themselves along the rope above the sand.
Oh, that's true. Then that's true. Okay, so then to be fair, it's athletics with advantage. Then.
Oh,
The
you
only
advantage.
difference is the
Because the-
last person who
you can
goes
roll
will
again.
not have that because someone can hold the rope while someone goes along it. At the end, whoever's last.
It's like that sand in the Twilight.
Why wouldn't the
Well,
last
you did,
person?
well,
Well,
they
because
can-
they won't be able to hold it over.
And Twilight.
Yeah.
Right, they won't be able to hold it.
I thought
They can
Okay.
still use it to just
At any rate, what did you roll?
So like,
Down
do I
above.
get advantage on it?
You do.
1 point. I don't know if she has
Good.
that now,
Well,
You rolled the
that's the
same
same
thing.
thing.
but-
10.
Isn't there some like,
10.
ability that they get?
Okay, so
What did they
Valia starts to make her way up.
I will say one thing. Do you know you can do
Oh, there
acrobatics?
it is. That's
Or
what
like-
it is.
No, I
Yeah.
changed that. I changed that.
Oh, you changed it?
Athletics is
because
what I
it-
did, and that's what I missed.
Well, I think
It's-
you could do both.
It's climbing.
Oh,
I changed it because someone's holding the rope over.
Yeah.
Just- I know what I'm talking about.
no, I'm talking to her. I,
Nope, I changed it. I started to say that and then I changed it.
I was
Okay?
not only
Back to the
athletics.
same thing.
Yes.
Oh.
With advantage.
Which
Okay.
she rolled the same roll for both.
Oh.
So what
Okay.
you get?
Well, she can use the luck point and go again.
How do
I
I
mean,
do that?
You just say, I am rolling again, and we use the luck point.
I'm feeling
Is that
lucky.
just how it works? I can just do that?
Is this
I'll
worth
do
using a
that.
luck point? You got so many people here to help.
But
It doesn't
what if I
matter. I
die?
mean,
Yeah.
We're gonna rest.
It's gonna be out, so we'll get it back.
There we go.
That's better.
22.
Okay. You start to climb up and you feel yourself go. And in fact, one hand slips off and your other hand, you're not sure if you're going to be able to hang on, and you manage to get your feet up and over the rope, and right as your hand slips, you hang on and you're kind of upside down now, and you're able to pull yourself back up and grab the rope, and now you're just kind of shimmying up with your feet over it and pulling yourself up like that. So you make it out, and whoever's down, you're down, are able to grab a hand and help her out there. So
So
you're
that's you
All
safely
right,
out.
Tom, you're next.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and go, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it's simple.
15.
That's enough.
You have a plus
You only have a
one.
plus one.
12 is your target.
Oh, cool. There's no way I fail it.
He's
It's
gonna
advantage
use.
too,
He's gonna
right?
use Great Weapon Master.
Cut the rope.
That's a great idea.
I would
I have
like to
advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, there's
Because-
no way. I have to get under a 5 both times.
Wait, who's the last person out?
Me.
He is.
Oh, well, then you don't have
Ah, it's
advantage.
fine. 20.
Yeah, you just needed 12.
You don't get it.
You don't get advantage.
Yeah, I
You're the
know.
last one.
26. Oh, wait, I didn't get advantage. Oh, whatever. 20.
Afterwards, we'll untie the rope and grab the immovable rod and climb up and get this
Okay, all the stuff, and you manage to get out of
sand lot.
Yep.
at
you
about
know what time it
10 o'clock-ish in the morning.
We have to get back to the city.
No, we
We
don't.
usually give it.
How far? How long do we
Once
travel
we
to
go
go
rest.
rest?
It's, yeah, long rest, yeah.
It took you,
But we're
it
playing
was
the
like
game before we-
essentially a 2-day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to go back to the city. There's just no point.
All right, so I guess we will start our
I wish
trek
that was
back
my name. Why
towards the
did you
city.
name me that?
No, we go back. You know, we always go back.
Why? There's no point.
I know.
We're just
There's
wasting
not a lot of
time.
point to go back, but
Yeah, because like we have limited time as it is. in
the only
these
thing though
sessions.
for me is I need to meet with the Reeve Macy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we do have a point.
What the heck is Reed Macy?
Okay, so we go back. to
We're
the
going
city.
back to the room at the city.
Waste of time.
Okay.
Fine.
Just delete it.
And we got our horses under the tree, right, or whatever we did. And we did that.
Did we
Yeah,
have
We
horses?
should have our horses, yeah. They were all tied up in trees.
You found a little copse of trees off somewhere, as I recall.
It's the dog
There.
still
No
there.
Hydra this time?
No.
He's gone.
Oh,
Little
no.
dog is gone.
Eventually he'll show up.
It would have been funny if we brought it into the dungeon.
All you know is when you come out, you don't see the little dude anywhere.
What did we call him? Fluffy?
Ichabod.
Coffee,
Fluffy.
yeah.
We got our goats. We don't need no dog.
Goats.
We got
My
the
goats.
goats.
The bag.
My like
for
10 sizes of goats.
the rust sack. And
Oh yeah. Does that thing recharge or was that?
I think it recharges.
All I know is make it
Oh,
a
it's
we
just throw it
we
retract.
scam people.
Yeah.
We,
I
we
don't
sell
need
them
to
goats,
retract.
That's
and
such a
then they
random.
disappear.
There's 3 of them, and then once I run out of them, the next dawn they get replenished.
Oh, you
every
should
single day.
try all more.
You got infinite goats? Oh my.
See what we can get.
Okay.
So we gotta get on out of here and situate it up.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do for this day. I'm not going to have you roll anything. You have your full day of travel, and you are unimpeded on your way. You don't meet anything. It's an uneventful day.
So the weather's normal?
So if you'd like to roll for weather, you can.
I had one of the tornadoes.
We just won't worry about it otherwise. The weather, it's decent travel
Half
weather.
of his
I think we
weather
should.
is
We
rain
haven't
and
rolled for
tornadoes.
weather in ages.
We don't need to.
I don't even know where my
It's a waste of
weather
time.
We
chart
haven't rolled in
is.
ages. We gotta roll it just for laughs and giggles. That and like a.
It's not laughing
4.
giggles when we're getting.
Gonna
Picked
make
up
me
by a
dig out my
hurricane.
weather
No,
chart?
don't worry about it.
Yeah, just,
don't worry about
we
it.
have,
I don't
we
think it
haven't
really
done
matters
We haven't done it in
because
so
it's just
long.
like, I mean, half of it is tornadoes and rain. So you
Yeah.
can just
Oh,
see
yeah, I
that's
found
what-
it. I found it.
Here we go. What is it? I
Heck,
forget.
I don't remember. Okay, it's an 8, a 20, and a 12.
You didn't balance
8?
this very well, did you?
A 20.
What?
I thought there was a 4 in
Well,
there.
Mostly inclement
Yeah, I
weather.
did. I actually spent a lot of work on
Untested.
it.
Just these 3?
Well, no, it wasn't. It's not tested, but it's
Just these 3?
it's not unthought through.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, I have to figure
It's
out
like
which.
middle of
I
July.
have to
and
figure out which
snow
table you're
starts
rolling
coming
on.
down.
I not only have all this variety, but I've actually have. Let's see, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have 13 different seasonal tables that you guys roll on. All the stuff that I made up.
Aren't they just all the same table? It's just
No, it depends. What season? In winter, you're going to have different weather.
Was there not a D4 that you had us roll on at one point?
Oh, yeah, I did. That's right. There is a
Okay.
D4.
So roll
That's
it.
something I just made off the top of my head.
Oh,
later
do you want me to
on.
roll?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
part of it.
that was the tornado multiplier.
No, it's not. It's something else. It's something else. So, okay, so the first one I want to hear is the D20 result.
14.
This is already bad start. We don't have a high. Yeah, this is now it's rain.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys are fighting a horrendous rainy and windy day.
Excellent.
It turns
Every
out.
time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not balanced. It's
You
just
had-
raining all the time.
There are only 3, a 12, 13, or
Yeah,
14.
okay, sure.
That's all that would ever. I'll show you the freaking
That's
table.
fine, keep going.
12, 13, or 14 is rainy and windy, and not only rainy and windy, but it has a chance for a severe event. So that's what the D12 is about. So, what is that? What'd you roll on that?
11?
You're good. You needed a 12 to have a severe event. Okay, and then on the D8?
2.
That's 2 tornadoes.
Okay, no, that's temp.
Well, that's
so,
it's a 4.
Oh, 2
so
below.
it's like a, it's about 60 degrees or so. Knowing the season, it's going to warm up to maybe 70-ish or something like that, and yet it's a little colder because of the wind and the rain. So it's a stormy day and a windy day.
I wanted to plant our bean in the sunshine.
Do you want the D4 too then, or no?
How many beans
Does that
Yeah,
matter?
you can tell me.
3.
Okay, it's going to be that way for 3 days.
This is why we don't roll.
The people in the city are just like, just all of a sudden it just starts pouring rain.
What the heck happened?
Alright, we're heading back.
It may not be that way in the city. You're about 90 miles from it.
That was worth it.
Yeah, really.
I love it.
We hadn't done it in ages. We had to do it.
I did do all that work on that. So. Okay, so a day of wet, kind of miserable travel, yet you're happy to be out of that dungeon.
I don't know. I'm not so happy anymore.
Okay.
Nyx falls off her horse or something like that, the wind, or no?
Yeah. You're able to find you know the direction you need to go despite the bad weather.
I'm falling the rainy
It's
ley
not.
line.
It's not a day for that.
I see it. I look up and I'm like, oh, there it is.
No, you don't see it. No matter what you roll, you don't see it. Okay, roll a d20.
If you roll 20, you get it.
No.
You better, oh.
And add what?
Nothing.
17.
You don't see it.
Natural 20?
Yeah. In this weather, that's what it would have taken.
Wait, were you looking for the thing in the sky?
But you know the direction. It's not a
No.
big deal. I'm not going to make you roll survival. You know the direction you needed to head. And
I actually, though, I just say, hey, you can see the ley line going this way. I think we need to head this way. I just tell my
you all totally believe
travelers
it.
that we're going this way because I can see the ley line.
You all kind of know which way you had to go because of the different trees where the horses were. You know directionally which way you need to head. And so you do. And you make it through this day. And it gets dark a little earlier, but you get a full day of travel in, and it's time to set up camp. You find it's a little rough, but you guys all you have enough tents now, as I recall.
Mhm.
And that, so you're able to set up some shelter under some trees that you find. It's nighttime. What would you like to do, if anything?
Plant a bean, duh.
We're planting a bean.
At night?
Of course, that's what we always do. Well, it's probably not. We want to wait till it's pitch black night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you stop.
Golden hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right before sunset, we're planting this bean.
I search
yeah.
around for the perfect spot to plant this bean.
We find it.
Okay, you find it. And we plant it.
Okay, you find what you think is the perfect
I know.
spot.
I'm just looking for
in that it
perfect-
has dirt.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We plant it and run away. Did I roll something? I forget.
Yeah, we have to roll.
Should we give it some extra water from the canteen or just?
No.
It's raining.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, you do have to roll.
D100?
Who rolled last time?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's been
I'll roll.
long enough I don't remember.
I think it's
It
time
is-
for these dice to
You're
roll.
rolling?
Yeah, we're not letting
It
you roll.
is D100.
How we do highest roll gets it, like, of all of us?
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
we can do that.
Yeah, I
I
like
already
that.
rolled D20.
No, we're not doing.
We roll
D20,
D20.
Roll
Highest roll
is
gets it.
D20.
Highest roll gets
No
it.
modifier, just high roll gets to go.
I had a 17 and he hit it.
No way, that's stupid.
I got a 56.
No,
What?
D20.
No, yeah,
No,
D20.
D20.
Oh, I think it's a
Wow, that's a really good roll.
yeah, 7.
Oh, stop.
It's down.
Yes.
Okay, so D100.
Well,
Oh,
never
my.
mind.
No, it's too late.
My dice would roll better. Want to roll my dice before you?
No.
No.
65.
Ooh.
65.
That's what we rolled
I
last
like-
time.
No, we did not. There's no way you remember that.
Okay.
What did we get? The pears.
No, that was
no,
last
the
time.
egg.
We
We got
got
the
I know, but the pears
There's
are
the
good.
stupid little pink things that
The-
just kept.
The
They
monsters.
turned into monsters.
Yeah, we had to kill them.
But the
toads,
frogs.
the
They're the
toads.
frogs.
Yeah, the toads. It was boring.
freaking annoying, yeah.
Okay.
Traveling merchant.
We go straight into a battle.
The Goblin Tinkerer responds.
Yep. I'm gonna combine my
Spectre boots with my life
Yeah.
boots. I get this tear spark.
how many do we got left now? Like 2?
Yep.
Is it only 2 beans left?
We have 1 with the guys. We technically have 3.
I do better for you.
No, I have I've written down 3 and 1 left at the 3 with 1 left at the shop.
So we have 3 left.
So we have 2 left.
Yeah, 2 left.
One's
one
at the shops.
So 3.
No, 2 with 1 at the shop.
Yeah, so we have 3 because you can grab that one back.
Okay, yeah, we have 3.
2 with 1 at the shop, so then you have
Yeah,
2 right now.
that's why we're going back to the city. We have to get it back.
Yeah, but then we'd have 3.
Well, you might
We
need
have
it to create
2.
But currently we only have 2.
Yeah, but I think in total, in total we have
But
3.
as far as what we physically have on us, we have 2.
But technically we have 3.
Okay, just shush.
You guys are wrong.
I want to eat an egg.
And you die.
Yeah, but
I thought there
was
was-
good or really
We
bad.
still have like 5
Yeah.
eggs left, don't we?
No, not that many,
We
I
have-
don't think.
Yes, 5 eggs.
Who
How
did
do
last
you
time? Was it
remember?
Nick?
She,
Was it
died.
Nick?
She died.
blew up. She combusted.
We should have whoever has the second lowest HP do it. That way they can also die.
Okay.
I thought it was a ridiculous amount of damage you took from that.
Yeah,
It was.
Or
Was
you
it
get
just
something
that she
good.
has low HP. It's like
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Music.
It's a
battle?
dragon!
You plant the bean.
Yes.
And you give it a little water, as you have.
What with the rain? Just came
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And it's a little dark, and as lightning flashes,
It's gonna be the fire or blinding giant dude.
the ground absolutely erupts in front of you. And you see,
Another one?
I kid you not, that is exactly what you rolled. I'm not just pulling that out because you just
I was
faced it
gonna
in the
say, I
previous
was like,
dungeon.
what the-
That is what happens. And I need each of you to roll a d6 right now.
What is that thing? I don't even
It's a
remember.
boulette.
We'll take some boulette.
Wow.
Gosh dang it.
why are you guys wrecking my dice? But it stayed at 2
It
the
stayed the
whole
whole
time.
time. Your dice will not falter.
What do we want here? High or low? That's my question.
Okay, what did you roll?
5.
This is the number
4.
that we each. It's for each person.
2.
What do you mean for each person?
We'll
1?
be here forever fighting all this thing.
6.
4.
Why couldn't
He's
this have to be
adding
leveled
them
up?
up. and
Maybe
that's
it's
how
the
many we're
average between all of us.
No.
That's how many.
He's adding them up, and that's how many we're gonna fight.
Are these things hard? I can't.
I hope so.
If that's true, I'm out of here.
I'm farming XP
You
here.
guys are done.
Okay, I need. Let's have.
Initiative.
No.
You probably know what the
Damage.
number.
I want the two of you, each of you, to roll a d20.
Did you roll 4 also?
No.
What? Ooh, I like that.
I got an 8.
We had low. We had low.
I got 12.
Okay.
I think we got both sides.
Oh,
low
this
and high.
is it's like but it's like HP and stuff.
Okay, so what happens is this thing leaps out of the ground,
800.
and this is not the kind of thing where we talked about where people are standing.
Right.
So what we just did there is we rolled for not so much where you're standing, but who's standing by who.
Yep.
Okay, and that, if anybody, and someone had to be because of that. So there were two sets of you who were standing beside each other. What you guys just determined was which set does it leap at and land on. It was you and you.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Okay, so I need each of you.
Did we destroy these guys?
When you destroy everything.
When? Like, when we find these guys?
We did pretty good on them. Just use everything you got. We're gonna sleep here anyways.
So I need you each to make a saving throw, and you can make either a strength or dexterity
Yeah,
saving throw.
Dex.
It's your choice.
Okay.
If they're within 10 feet of me, they get +3. I don't know if you know where I am.
I don't know where you are, but let's do this. You roll a d6 on 1, 2, and 3. They are.
It doesn't
on
matter
4,
where
5,
you're
and
at
6. They're
on
not.
4, so they're not
They're
near
not.
me.
Okay.
I got a 7.
I don't know. This is for everyone. The saving throws, yes?
Saving throw.
I
Strength.
got a 15.
Okay. So those are both fails.
Yep.
Fails?
Yep.
15 plus fail?
So you're each going to take for
That's
bludgeoning
a lot of
damage.
dice.
Yep.
You each take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not bad. But
And-
the second one.
There's more.
16 points of slashing damage.
Boy, these beans have not been good to you.
Alright, I'm down.
You're down?
I had 29 HP left from last time, and that was exactly 29.
I have exactly 2 points left.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Wait. Oh shoot, I'm low HP too.
Why?
And you'll still need to roll initiative too.
Yeah.
I think you're cocky.
No.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What'd I roll?
20.
Well, it delays a potential death save. Someone can help you out.
I suppose.
I mean, it delays. It makes him roll a death save first.
Huh? When at his turn.
Yeah, he'll go first.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're right.
Delay.
That's the worst
Why
possible.
don't you shut your face?
Yeah.
Do we let him die?
Oh, no.
You
That's
could.
the question.
It's just one death
Then
save.
we get your staff. Then I can finally break it and see where we go.
You don't go anywhere, it just blows up.
No, but you teleport. No, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
I thought you did.
Yeah, you teleport to a different realm.
It's
When
fine.
You break it.
Okay, next.
7.
Okay, what the- okay.
Valia.
15.
Taylor.
14?
Morzza.
10? And you're like, what, like...
6.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's
16.
fine. We got freaking action
16.
surge
Yep.
for Valia. We got key points for Tom.
And you
I
rolled
got
20.
I want
spells.
to see if Fist of Unbroken.
Josh, the good news is at least I have a rage saved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. So, battle ensues at the end of the day here. These two have just taken quite a bit of damage, and it's essentially on top of them right now, like standing over them, whereas they've been knocked prone from those saving throws, failed saving throws, and attacked by the thing, you know, or just, it's not so much attacked as it's just bludgeoned and cut up by it as it lands essentially on them. Thaèndrys, you are up first, so you'll have to make a death save, and then Zeldreth,
Ooh, nice. Save one.
16.
16, so there's a success, and so Zeldreth, you're up with Valia on deck.
You know, unfortunately, I probably.
I'm
Oh,
after.
Uh-oh.
Did it break?
Oh,
no, it's fine.
I was like-
That's how it normally goes. It's got like a...
you're after.
You can put it in the base.
Yeah, it's two pieces.
So like pops out.
I don't. Yeah. What's wrong with that safe?
Yeah, so go ahead and position that,
I don't have any.
put it kind of right over you two, and then the rest of you, just play it
Yeah,
as
bring
though
the
you
battle
would have.
camera
You all
up.
would have been close around where you planted the thing, not like hovering right around it, but
You're all close together,
I
right?
shoot arrows.
Well,
just from the start, you haven't moved anywhere. You all would have been close.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're all like right up here. We're like all right here.
Well, he's
I'm
probably.
gonna come next
We
to you.
all would have been close.
You all would have been close to it. You plant the bean. You would have been looking at it.
Well, no. Every single beam we've ever planted, we always back up from it.
Well, we didn't specify
We
that, so
literally,
we're close.
someone literally said it.
It
You
doesn't
go
ma-
watch the video back.
Well, whatever
Someone
the
said
case,
we're gonna run
they
away
can
from
jump
it.
out quite a ways. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
They can leap quite a bit.
So even if we
So,
back up, we're
yeah,
still
that's
all together.
the leap that it makes is to that spot anyway. But I mean, do you think you would have all been around in the same area? That's all.
Yes,
I don't
yeah.
care. I don't
No,
care.
we're right there. It's fine.
Okay.
Bring the
that's
battle
fine.
camera up.
Okay, so
Or actually, it doesn't matter, actually. There's only one, I guess.
Get the BC.
okay, so you made your save or
Yep.
your death save. That brings us to Zeldreth and then Valia. What do you got?
If I play the boring roll, do I have a potion?
I don't know if you do or not.
I don't know. I know if I do or not. I don't
If,
know if I
if
would.
you don't show it in your inventory anywhere, then you
Just
don't.
attack.
Okay, fine. I don't have one then. I guess I gotta attack it.
That is
You're
that
not
is
flanking,
that
by
is
the
not
way.
a flanking. They're
No,
not
I know. I
flanking.
just
Okay.
like going behind it.
Okay.
I don't. Do we fight these guys?
Yes.
Do they have a big armor class?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe not. I'll just use.
You remember it
reckless
being
attack.
reasonably armored. I mean, you can see it. It's essentially got armor as part
Yeah.
It was like 13 or 14.
That's not that high.
Just go.
I'll use.
Might have been
Just you're just attacking.
I'll use reckless attack, break weapon master for the first one.
Are you raging?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm raging now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay.
No, you don't get to roll the advantage. Or no, you do.
I
I
use
forgot.
great weapon master or
No,
add a
reckless.
yeah,
Yeah, I
whatever.
forgot.
20.
20 will hit.
Okay. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. That's that's 22, 29, 31.
Okay.
And after that, I just do number one.
Don't you get like a bonus for something?
Yeah.
Plus, you guess it's 33, right?
No, I added the
You
plus.
added that?
I added
You
the
plus
two.
two? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, then I'll just. This one's just a normal, no great one master.
Okay.
Oh, I should have used it.
No, I think it's
I would have hit it. 20.
yeah.
20 hits.
No, I would have hit with great weapon master.
You don't know.
I do. Okay, that'll be 13.
Damage.
Okay. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So a couple big slashes from you, and it is that's a couple deep cuts on it. So that's a good round. It's not like hurt and slowing down, but that was a good amount of damage on it. So that brings us to Valia and Taèlios. Then it'll be you.
21 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Yep. Move her up.
Twelve damage.
12 points.
Hey, Lily, did you roll that twice?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know, because he also is raging, so anyone who is melee automatically gets...
Yep. She has advantage on tackles.
Because of his ability.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you roll your attack roll twice or just once?
Yeah, you got 2 attacks.
No,
Right.
she gets to roll her attack.
I'm
with
saying
advantage.
her
Yeah.
20 gets to roll
Okay,
twice.
so go ahead and roll again on your attack just in case you get a nat 20.
Or 19.
She rolled it twice, I think, didn't you?
No,
I didn't
she
roll-
rolled her
I
damage
my
twice.
damage
Oh,
twice
yeah,
because
okay,
of-
I see.
Okay, and so you said 12 points of damage? Is that what you said? Okay.
Oh,
Advantage. So
good thing we have advantage.
Is that
9, right?
That's flat. Yep, 9. So whatever your bonus is.
17 to hit?
17 is exactly what you needed.
What are you looking at?
You went to make that second one. That's all I'm looking at you for.
Oh, I guess you're right. Someone said 15.
I said I didn't know.
Oh. You lied
7
even though you
points
didn't
of
know.
damage.
7 more? Okay. Okay. Still up? Still
You
going?
say 7? Don't you get more than 2 of your damage rolls?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you do 5.
12. Sorry.
12? Do you need to add more to the first one too?
No, she got the first one right here.
Okay, so it was 12 total? And what did you tell me for the first?
First
7?
was 12.
It was
So
the
it's
same.
5 more.
She rolled 5 for both.
It was
Okay,
12
but
and
I
12.
need to add 5 more
12 and
points.
12 is what her
But what was the wrong number you told me? 7?
That was the second.
Because I already took that off. Okay, so I need to add 5, or take 5 more off. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, so it's starting to bleed some, and we are
Okay.
at not Taèlios.
He's attacking.
Don't reckon.
Probably
So,
I think smart, because if it's smart, it's probably gonna attack you.
It's probably gonna go after the down people and try to kill them.
He's like, bite.
Luckily, he can't kill Joshua this turn.
Nope, he only gets
Because an auto crit will do 2
Yep.
death saves.
If he rolls a crit,
No, he auto crits on
Yeah,
dead.
if you're down, it's an auto crit. You
Unless he
should.
can attack twice.
I never
Oh,
had
you
that
can!
problem.
That's true.
Oh no!
okay, so I rolled to see who it attacks of the two of you, and it was Nyx.
Oh, she's going
Snap.
She's going down.
Number 2. Hey Tom, guess who's gonna be tied with you? If it hits, because you died twice. Now she might die twice, and Joshua's
That's
on
gonna
the
hit.
board
I'm
now.
gonna roll again because it's advantage. You're prone right underneath it. That is not a crit, so that hits you for
If it hits
I wonder if
more
you
than
can
2.
survive.
stuff. Yeah. You're at 2. Oh yeah. Okay. It's
Did it crit?
so this is a
No.
bite. No, it's not a bite,
But
but
it
its bite
rolls
does
like you
40,
died
12
twice.
plus 4. So
40, 12.
What's the level? There's a level at which, like, you do a certain amount of damage, it takes.
your I think it's your hit points.
Oh, it does more than your hit points. How many hit points do you
I
have?
think so.
Logan?
36.
But I'm not gonna roll that. I mean, you could look. 11, 21. What'd you say it is?
36.
Oh my gosh.
No. Yikes. Close.
D12s are that's huge.
You know, I fell uncomfortably short of that. So this thing you see it just take a chomp down on, and Nyx is about the size of this thing's mouth.
She like
Bites her
disappears.
head clean
Yeah,
off.
it just closes over her, and you hear this almost this feeble kind of a, and then silence. It's just silence as quick as the sound
Wait,
comes
can we clip
out.
that?
It's silence.
Can you clip that?
Clip that.
Clip that noise.
Sweet.
Oh, is that what it is, JR? It's double the max. He just
Oh, it's double max.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew there was
Okay.
something, but I have not paid attention.
okay.
enough to know.
Well, it was uncomfortably close either way, but that would have been no way in that sense. Couldn't have done that. So
Probably has a second attack.
okay. No, it does
Nope.
not. That's it. Now it is going to before its move.
Dig.
It is going to leap and essentially land on Morzza and Taèlios.
Oh yeah.
So those of you who are
Yep.
next to it get
Attack opportunity.
attack of opportunity.
Yep.
When do
So
you
let's start
add
with that.
Sweet.
What do you do with that? You get
Yeah.
attack
So
of
so
one
Va-
attack.
so Valia
Yeah.
and Zeldreth just take a swing.
Oh boy!
Natural
critical!
20!
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Roll 19.
Wait, here we go. Crit
You
hit.
get advantage. You get
Crit
roll
hit
twice.
table.
Oh,
Almost.
close.
You can roll twice though, can she not? Because it's technically still a melee attack on an enemy and anyone next to Dan within 5 feet
Right,
of
you're
Zeldreth
next
when
to
he's
him.
raging.
Okay. Yeah.
So you guys roll again.
18.
Alright, so the crit table.
Okay. So
percentage.
that's a hit,
Yeah.
and you got a crit.
Yeah.
So
So we're rolling crit table right now.
Okay, cool.
Practice
Can't wait to
thing.
get nothing. Yeah.
19.
So double damage.
Double damage dice.
Half damage.
Yeah.
Question.
okay. So double your damage and add your mod. Yes.
If this does this count as another turn? So could I use savage attack?
It's a reaction.
Okay.
This is a reaction.
Well, savage attack.
But it's
She
for
used
it- I
her
think-
turn.
Oh, just
So
her
I
turn.
already used it.
No,
Probably
last
comes back
turn.
at the beginning of your turn.
So you gets back at
Just whatever your dice roll is.
So I'm guessing I just roll the dice twice.
Yeah. Roll the dice twice, and then add any modifiers after that.
Okay. Okay, that's not great. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. think I got my total.
Give me.
I guess I added this to it too, so 26. Or, yeah.
Okay.
8.
Hey, you know, damage is damage.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm
It's
so
looking
much
it's
lower
looking
than
pretty
that.
hurt. It's
He
leaving
keeps rolling 12.
just this spray of blood follows behind it as it leaps, but it leaps over and lands essentially over there. Put it next to. We don't know if they're down yet. I need you each to make a saving throw, and again you get the choice: strength or dex.
The thing was just afraid of me. I ran away.
+3.
Really?
Yeah, next to me.
22.
That you success.
Just that, so.
I don't think Steven made it.
So it's
No.
just half damage if I succeed.
And what'd you get?
I rolled an 11.
That's your total.
Here's my question.
Okay.
So it's not technically my turn, but can I just? I see it jumping. I can see it jumping at me. Can I just Misty Step?
Misty Step isn't a reaction though.
It's a bonus action, I think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hang on. Let me pull it. I've got this
Unless you can use it as a reaction.
It's not, so never mind then.
Okay.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action.
Okay, so your total was 11?
Yeah.
Okay, so that fails. So does it affect either of you whether it's bludgeoning or slashing damage?
No.
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna roll all the damage together.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
They did like
Okay,
50
so
some
it
damage,
is
so-
18, 20, 25 plus 8 is
You
33.
guys
So
died?
33 points to you, 16 to you.
How much speed do you have left? Well, I think it would have been funny if someone had died, another person. And 3 people die.
What are you at?
36.
Oh, you're fine.
And you're prone.
We're both prone?
No.
No.
Just he is prone.
Because you,
Oh, good.
you made the check.
So yeah, you made it so you took half damage and you're not prone. Okay, so that's the end of its turn, and that brings us to now Taèlios, you're up with Morzza on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna do Fist of Unbroken Air,
Okay?
and I'm on this side of it.
You're right there.
Okay, so it's gonna blow that way if he does. You need to do a Strength saving throw, and the DC is 15.
Probably good at those.
Maybe.
That is not going to do it. It's a 6 plus 4. That's a 10.
Oof. Get wrecked.
Oh, I could go ahead and just use all my key points.
Key and power.
Yeah.
Just destroy it in one
How
fist.
many key points do I have?
Do you push
I
it?
have 5. 2, so I use
Are those? Did you use any of
3.
those in the dungeon before we came out, or no?
Yeah, I used one of them.
Okay.
I had it written down. So I'm going to use 3.
Is that a D10 per key, right?
So I need 3 D10s plus 3 more. I need 6 D10s.
You want this one for sure.
There. There's one.
Grief.
Call for him to roll under 5. Where's the other one?
It's right there.
You don't have one.
It's hidden. Oh boy, you got Caleb's dice.
Okay, Caleb.
Why does everyone hate my dice?
Oh!
It's good! What are you talking about?
Yeah, you rolled really high there. Look,
Oh, wow.
Nothing lower than 6.
Yeah, that's high.
What is it?
7, 14, 29, 38, 46.
46 points of damage.
And it gets knocked 20 feet away. And it gets knocked prone.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my opportunity attack on the ground.
Yeah.
Your
I
math
think
is
It's
off.
like
I'm
that's
guessing
like your
it's dead
Uno.
at this point.
Yeah, your Uno reverse.
Or-
No, you.
Actually, wait, that might be 9. Is that 9?
Yeah, they're both
I'll
right.
allow it.
Never mind.
Okay, so slide it out,
46.
and as it goes by there, it's fine if you want to.
I just stick my sword up and
Slash it.
20.
He
Natural
credited
20.
And I'm gonna use a level 2 spell slot to cast divine, because it's just on a melee hit. It's
It's
not a
still
spell.
not bad after 46.
It's just a hit.
It wasn't, not quite.
So my
What?
can I use that right? Divine smite. It's just on a hit. I can decide if I want to use it
On
or
any
not.
hit.
On any hit. I don't have to decide beforehand. It's just as long as I
Okay.
hit it, I can use
Okay.
it. So I'm gonna cast that at level 2. I need 3d8 on top of
Well,
it.
don't you need it? Did you roll a nat 20?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you-
rolling this right here, so I'm rolling 3d8.
Roll the crit table.
Roll the crit table.
I know,
I
that's what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's just gonna be double
32.
damage.
That was a fancy.
So I have 3d8. I need 8d8.
8?
So I get 4 from just beginning now. It's double, so I need
How
all
many
of them.
more?
We're treating this thing like a boss.
Yeah, well, it kind of
Because
is.
it is a boss.
Is it really?
How many is that?
3. I need one more.
They're pretty tough because they're big and bulky and decent armor class and all that, but as part of their...
Oh, I didn't.
they
know.
basically get an attack as part of their
One.
movement.
11,
Oh my gosh.
16,
18.
17,
That's
18, 20.
Oh my
That's
god.
a terrible 8d8s and rolled 20.
29.
29? Okay, so you did... What did you call it? Fist of Unbroken Air or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do that, and it just pushes it, and you can see it just toppling through the air. And as
that
it goes,
was good, too.
you hold out your sword, and it just kind of takes your arm a little bit, but you hold it, and it just slices deep in it as it... It's like its movement does the work, and you just unzip it, essentially, with that sword, and it lands on the ground prone, and just kind of opens up, too. Cut wide open.
I actually get up and I shoot it and
Yeah.
I did it!
I'm helping.
Dinner served.
Okay.
I'm going to if it looks dead, I'm kind of up on next, I think. I'm gonna run over and stabilize
Yeah,
The
it
entire
lands hard on the ground and bleeding profusely with entrails falling out.
Yeah,
And-
I think we leave those.
I'll
two.
just go heal with my healing hands. I got 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just go 2 and 3, and then they can heal the rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's plant another bean.
Yes.
Let's kill him.
Okay.
that was a
So
boring.
you guys are up. Mark a bean off.
I did.
Oh, what a waste of a
Should we go
bean.
again?
No.
Is the corpse
We
still
really want
there?
that to be our bean.
What?
Is the corpse still there?
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
actual creature.
Well, we want to roll at the end of the session, so I mean, we need to at least be able to roll or
I want
die.
to plant another bean.
No, we gotta save it.
I only got one left on me.
Yeah. Wait, I thought
I
you.
want.
Okay, clearly I did
You
not
only have
get
one left
there.
on you. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have written down before we started this 3.
Yeah, why?
1 left at the
Hey,
shop.
Joshua, you
Yeah.
were right.
You
3
used one.
in your pocket.
You guys are
1
really
in the
funny.
shop.
What changed? You used one.
Yeah, we
Where'd
could
the
call
other
it that if that's what we want.
I was like, I don't
We just-
understand. That should be.
No, he didn't.
If you had
I
three
can
and you
look
used
back
one,
and see
I
how
don't know
many.
how many we
minus
have.
I don't
what
know
is
either,
that?
but I can look
2.
back at the
With one
at the.
other shot.
How many did we
It was-
have initially?
It was the
22.
fourth one, and I can look back and see what the total was.
I wrote down that 1 is left. I wrote down a total of what we have, and then I put a note down that 1 is left at the shop.
How,
Okay,
how
so-
many did you start with?
It's 7.
Today?
No. When you
Start.
first found them.
I don't know.
I think 7.
That was like 2 years ago.
7.
I just didn't know if you wrote it down.
Oh, so we had the.
I've
we
been
can-
mining-
we
I
can
just
count.
didn't
So we
erase
had
it.
the fruit, we had
the
the
fire.
blue fire,
The
Actually, I
toads,
can-
and
the
this one.
toads.
That's
no,
4.
Hang on, there was the toads.
Might be able to tell.
The
how they
egg?
rate.
There was the eggs.
I've
and this
got
one.
it,
We've
I've
used
got it right
5.
here.
We've used 5.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I
eggs.
have all my dungeon information
Eggs in
right
this.
here.
So if you use 5,
Except for
We had, I
One
think we
shot.
had 7, so we
And
should have
one.
one more. Yeah, I think that's right.
Oh no.
we should plan it right now.
Well, we have 2 more with 1 being at the shop.
I think for
Yeah.
completing the game, we
Well,
get
one
an
more on
infinite
us.
bean. Thing.
No, we're not gonna plan it now.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's
No.
lame.
You
gotta
started
save it.
with 8.
Oh, we have.
There were 8.
We
to
blew
start.
one up.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, because we tried to cook it in the fire.
Oh, I'm so mad that we did
Why'd
that.
we do that?
That was smart. That was really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
we
trying to
put
get
it
like an
up.
old Uber powered bean.
A super powered bean.
Yeah, what were we doing?
We cooked it over the blue fire.
You're trying to cook it. You're trying to cook it before you planted it, or
Because
something.
we did
No,
the,
we
we
did
did
it
the
over the magic
pears.
fire.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, I know.
We got
I
super
know. but You're trying
overpowered.
to cook it on
And so
the.
then we tried to do the bean, and
You got greedy.
Too much of a good thing. I forgot about that.
Wow.
Yeah, this is,
The memories.
I can't
So,
believe we're
so
this.
you have 1 at the shop and 1 left.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't believe we're this close to being done with the whole campaign.
Yeah.
The last bean just defeats the boss.
I can tell you right now, the last episode we played the bean is going to be the last bean. Here's your name already. All right. So if we do our long rest.
Do we automatically heal up after a long rest?
Yep.
Or do we need to- Okay.
This is a
Yeah,
magic.
I
You
just
overnight, you're
magically
good.
come back from the
You do,
dead.
right?
Yep. Yes. I
Can't remember if
I
it-
just slept off all my lacerations.
Well, there'll probably be a card this night too.
Yeah.
Someone,
Right.
Luck points come back after a while.
Yep.
someone will
You
get a card.
basically
Probably.
get everything. Except the hit dice you might not get all the way back, but
How do you get back hit dice?
Over time.
it's just half of what you get back, half total each time or something.
Yeah.
You get half of your total hit dice back.
How many hit dice do you have right now?
Whatever
Six.
so whatever your max
We're gonna
is.
be level 7. It's gonna be huge.
We get 7 hit dice then?
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Can't wait
Unlimited
to
power.
roll a 1 or something for health points.
Your power level is over 9,000.
I'd have
Yes.
it back, right? If I had.
Yeah.
I'm only level 5.
Do you round up or down when you're...
Down, right?
For hit dice?
Always round down.
Yeah.
That still would be.
Yeah,
So you get...
Why are you using hit dice? Oh, because you use
Because I
some?
used
She's
2
gaining
out
it
of
back.
5, and I
From the
have 3
thing.
left. If I get 2 back, that's all 5,
Oh, yeah, you
right?
get 5.
Alright. I think it's time.
Okay. So you nothing else you're doing before making camp and
You can play
settling
another
down for the
game.
night, right?
I eat the bean.
I could get a goat.
That's true. You can throw out your card and just see what happens.
Do that. My bag of.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Goat
Bag
nest.
of goat fuzz.
I roll a d8.
Colossal goat.
3.
Oh no, that's gonna be a small one.
It was the fuzz pouch.
This is the bag of tricks. Is that right? What you
Yeah.
had?
What if we
Copper
do?
colored,
What if we
right?
do an XP farming? We kill them.
It doesn't
Yeah.
say which one this is.
Rust,
One
right?
XP.
Rust.
Bag of rust, yep.
Okay, and so what'd you roll?
3.
3.
Didn't you roll up?
Okay,
Go.
so it's a mastiff.
A dog?
That's my understanding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a dog, right?
Oh.
Kill it.
Oh.
You got a pet for a day.
We
For
got
a
a,
day?
we got a
Just for
better,
one day.
Yeah,
more
last for
improved
one
dog.
Well, it resets at dawn, so I
It
assume
vanishes at dawn.
so you only have
The
it
next
for the night.
dawn.
Yeah, we
I
have it for like
assume
next like 3 hours.
I assume
You'll see
stats
him
for
back
that are-
again.
Cherish the
Roll it.
moments that you have with him.
Oh yeah,
I
the
really
stats are
slept
back
well.
there.
There will be few.
Yeah, so this is basically without the
Oh,
armor and stuff on it. But yep.
that's
Well,
cute.
those permanently.
I know.
Well, what about that war
He
elephant?
disappears.
I don't know. I'd rather have a dog.
You'd rather have a dog than a war elephant?
We should get a war dog.
You could like
If I
be
get Rose with
companions
armor on her?
with a dog.
Why do I-
Elephant, just like had it.
You can pet the elephant.
Good
He'd
boy.
probably like you.
He should have gone into animal handling and got his
It's
animal.
not fucking.
My
Okay.
animal is-
Well, I'm saying you can. The ranger has an ability where they get a pet with slip glass.
We'll do our
The-
same watches.
Okay, so before you even go into that,
Roll
I
a
want
card.
you each to roll a d20.
Oh come on.
Bang, yeah.
Give me the card. I want the card. Come on.
I got an 11.
That's cock. That's cock.
That's flat.
That's not flat.
Look at that.
Okay, that was not flat. That was cock.
It's cocked.
I shook it too much.
Elizabeth, what'd you get?
That was worse. No, it wasn't cock. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
7.
12.
Chatterbox over here. 16.
19.
10.
This dice comes in clutch when it needs to.
How did his dice roll good?
Maybe it's the low number.
Maybe it is.
It's probably just a random number.
Josh probably got a low number.
Huh, okay.
Wait, what'd you get?
11.
Oh, I have the lowest number, I think.
Okay,
Or no,
you settle in for the night doing the same watches that you typically do, I assume, right?
Yep.
It's been a while, but
Yep.
it's Morzza and Farryn on first watch.
Yep.
uneventful.
Okay. While you're on watch,
Well, you die.
Farryn, you see
My dog.
You probably rolled the highest.
what do you see? It's dark,
Is it
it's
Fluffy
rainy.
coming
What do
back?
your elf
You're
eyes
not
see?
an elf. You hear.
I hear. No dark.
Yeah, you hear. It's hard because the rain has settled down a little bit, but you can plainly hear footsteps. No attempt to be quiet
I elbow
coming your way.
Taèlios and go.
I mean, me?
Morza's up with you.
Oh, is it you?
Yeah.
Sorry, wait,
And
stop.
then 16
Oh,
didn't.
Morzza,
Let me
sorry.
sleep.
You two are on watch, right? Okay.
I mean, I'm locked in too. I rolled a 16, but just not enough.
No, this one takes
I think
So-
forever.
Yeah, I
Whoever's
elbow
highest
him and
in
like
that
point to my
watch.
ear.
Not when
You-
log
And
out.
point the direction.
Okay.
That's-
So you hear the coming, and you start to hear some humming,
I don't think that's fluffy.
and And as on the edge of the firelight, you start to see. Let me make sure I get this right.
They show some footprints appearing in the ground.
Slenderman. Boy, memory is failing me a little bit here, but I'm thinking that you.
What's the combo?
There was a time when you were in Elestria, and it was before one of your shows. It might have been before. It might have been the second one. It might have been.
Chase someone?
It might have been no. It might have been the one of the big ones, and there were people there, and you were passing through the street. I'm trying to remember. I know you were on your way, I believe, from someplace in the market. I can remember from my map where you were, and going back to the Traveler's Way where you stay. And there was a man, a half-elf, dressed in purple and silver robes, who kind of stopped and was talking about. You caught the look on his face. You weren't alone, were you? Wasn't the group kind of together and traveling at that point in the city?
I thought we had split up.
I don't recall this in the slightest.
Was this the one where Elizabeth hid away from us?
No.
There was a crowd of people around, though, and I think and I think maybe you saw there was someone who was kind of looking, who caught your eye, and you tried to talk, and he was just. There wasn't any really big deal out of it, but it was. So do you recall, was anybody with you at that point?
I think it was someone, but I don't know who.
I don't remember either, and there's no way I'm going to come up with that on the fly. So let's just say, whether you saw or not, let's say that you would have seen this person anyway, because whether you know about that encounter or not, but you've seen this person who came to see your performance one night, who came to see the big show with all the stuff. You've seen this guy from Elestria. You just had that encounter on the street. I don't remember if anybody else was there. But he's essentially a kind of a tall half-elf, dressed in these flowing robes, brown hair, shining blue eyes. And as he walks, and those eyes, one of the first things you notice is the eyes as they catch the gleam of the firelight in them, and as it reflects off of his eyes.
Erlen.
The other thing you notice is another set of eyes, lower on him, and he walks up to you and he's holding and petting the Fluffy,
Kind of does.
your little companion,
Get him back.
and he comes strolling up humming, and he says, "Believe you've left someone behind," and he sets him down on the ground. And Fluffy comes scurrying up into the circle.
I'll ask him how
And
he find us.
and runs up over to kind of in the vicinity of where you two are, and we'll let decide. I don't know. I don't know right now. I'm not going to try to.
She's got a dog sleeping with her right now.
Dog.
Yeah.
That's true.
It doesn't want to go next to the dog.
Yeah, that's true. So, that Mastiff is a good snuggler, by the way. So, Fluffy runs over and curls up and it kind of sets down, but without ever taking, it doesn't like go to sleep. It sits and is looking intently at this man. And he says, "I see you've had another success."
He's clearly
Keep-
focusing on us.
I asked him,
He says,
what did you
hold
mean
on,
by
hold
that?"
on. He says, "It's getting close now. Keep it up." He kind of nods his head at you and turns to walk away.
He's like,
We
wait.
attack
You can't
Physical
just-
looking at her.
So you can't just walk into our camp and then walk away without saying anything besides you're getting close.
He keeps walking and says, "All will be revealed."
Do we attack him? Kill him?
I shoot an arrow at him.
He shoots his.
I shoot a warning shot just into the ground.
No,
Yeah.
that's how you do.
No, you not.
He's gonna freaking kill you.
It
You're
sounds
dead.
like
You brought our
he's
guy back.
powerful, don't
I do that. Not even close to him. Just on
Okay.
the side, like be like.
Okay, so what do you do? Tell me
just-
where it goes.
I just drop an arrow just next to him, like where he would know it's not at him.
Okay.
It's not shot at him.
Short, side, long,
Short, like in the ground next to him.
behind him,
No, off to the side.
off to the
Right
side.
behind him. Just-
Okay, so you do that as before he's out of the firelight, because obviously you wouldn't be able to see otherwise. The arrow sticks in it. What kind of arrow is this?
Just a regular arrow.
Okay.
The bane
The arrow sticks in the ground, and without breaking a step, he says, "That's the spirit. You'll need that." And he points at the arrow, and it erupts into flames, and he just
See, we
keeps
should
walking.
have messed with him.
That means he's powerful.
Yeah, no.
Probably one of the ancient elves is probably what he is. So
Yeah.
he's
Probably a
Probably
dragon.
someone. Probably been watching us.
All right.
And he's out of the firelight and continues on, unless there's something else you do.
Is he wet?
Attack him. What?
I mean,
it's
on his
raining.
way out. Wait. On his way out,
You're not awake.
No. Oh.
You're meditating.
I'll cast Hunter's Mark on him.
He's not damaged.
What's the range? Is that?
This guy.
90 feet.
Huh?
90 feet.
Okay. It doesn't take.
No.
Well,
There's no choice on this though.
there
He's
is.
powerful. Clearly, he's like he's
better than
Merlin.
you.
He's Merlin. I mean,
I'm
what
gonna
do you
wake up and
expect?
see if we can get him to replace our ranger.
Be more helpful. Mine should be Merlin.
Alright, while he's doing that, I'll wake everyone else up. I mean, the other 10, so I'll be like,
Wake us up for what?
Yeah,
well, I'll tell them what's going
Okay,
on.
so hold on.
but that cuts her
Hold on.
asleep.
That happens. The whole exchange. You try that. Nothing happens. You turn back, and you've been just watching this from your point of view, where you were sitting around the fire. I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't moved or anything like that.
No.
Okay. You come back. You kind of make eye contact, and right in between the two of you, just almost like appearing. You can't see me. Appearing out of fire and forming out of fire.
He's the one that's been giving us
Two
the
cards
cards.
appear,
Yeah.
and one goes to you and one goes to you.
No, so he's the one giving us the cards. You just shot at him with your arrow.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a big brain.
You
You shouldn't
jerk.
have given
I
him
didn't
one.
shoot at him.
Can you give like a
You tried
minus
to scare
inspiration?
him.
Is that a thing?
it's cutting words. It's just
Maybe he rigged them so that
okay.
you
So
get
what I
damage.
need you each to do is
I have deck of cards.
Did you guys roll the same number
no. It's not either.
before? When you guys rolled, did you guys roll the same number?
Don't you have, like, the deck of
I
cards?
need you.
you're talking
I
about?
need you each to roll a d20.
What do you get?
Wow, that checks out.
That's fitting.
I think luckily this is probably for some cards, so it's not like this.
And then, you ready for this?
Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Shoot.
Oh my goodness.
It retracts from both.
Did you have a
one.
list of people that it should have been for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as part of what was determined, because I overlooked something. So, but I'm half right, half wrong. You actually shouldn't have one because you've already had two.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, I thought I
Okay,
had
so in this case, one of the cards goes to you.
So we know someone else is getting one then.
Nice. Grab it out of the air.
And okay, I will determine it. So, well, do you guys want to determine who it goes to? It's either going to be a roll off between two of
Just
you,
roll.
and I can tell you who it is,
Who?
or you can just let me do
Who?
it anonymously.
Who?
And you'll
No,
never
roll
know.
off.
Who?
Roll off.
Roll
Roll
off. Roll off.
Roll off.
Roll off.
No.
Roll off.
Yeah.
Anonymously.
Roll off. He's outvoted.
It makes more sense to do it anonymously.
Is he
Yeah,
even part of it?
exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
If he's not part of the roll off, then do roll off.
Yeah.
But if he's one of the two, then yeah.
No, but he's a good chance he is.
If he's
How about
part
we
of
do-
it, do the other person. If he's not, do the roll off.
How about we do a vote? We go around the table and do a vote. We have
I already voted.
We have 7 people.
Random.
Okay. Starts him. Me. Roll off.
You know what? I will determine this one because of the nature of the
No!
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
That's the end of the world.
You take
I don't care.
Oh, nice.
I'm
75 points of sleep damage.
Rage.
You don't rage. What do you mean?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so here's who the other card goes to.
Well, now we're gonna wonder who's the second one once the person gets it.
We'll find out later.
No, we won't.
We'll find out right now.
Who
When
goes to next?
I see the card
I'll
appear
just take
above
it.
Nick's, and I go grab it.
Can I roll this just for laughs and giggles, just to use it up
For what?
Why?
on top on top of the roll?
Isn't that what you got from your card? Or is that
No,
inspiration?
this is just something else I had. Just get rid of it so it's done with.
Just save it for a roll
Hold on,
action.
hold on a
next time.
second.
No, I like to get rid of it.
Oh,
That
sorry.
was an inspiration.
Why'd you
you gave
pick
us
I'm
me?
stretching out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Wow.
But-
over here already, so pick me.
Just to get rid of it, so I don't hold on to it. I don't
But
hold on
when
to
I had you
inspiration.
each roll a d20, I already had you guys do that, right?
Yeah,
Okay, and you already have your.
yeah, and it's not. I can whatever I roll here, it won't go over 20.
You're actually the one that needs to roll a d20.
Oh, I don't need to roll.
No, you did. You did. Whatever your d20 was.
Yeah.
This isn't really a rule that applies to.
Okay, I was just
And
thinking
by
of
the
that.
way, higher isn't necessarily better. on
Yeah, I
this.
rolled a 1. What do I get for a 1?
Okay, so what did you roll?
10.
We'll start with you.
10 of these spawn out of the ground
Okay.
and immediately start attacking.
Yeah.
Sit on me.
You gain 4 temporary hit points that will not go away until they're used. There's no duration on
That's huge.
Oh my.
Is it a point?
that.
Doesn't sound pretty-
Once they're used up, but they don't go away like at the end of the day or anything like that.
Can you
Okay.
put him at the bottom of his hit points?
Yeah. What did you roll? 6?
You get 6 hit points that last until the next 5 minutes, and then they go away.
Sounds about right.
Hey, Elizabeth, can you do me a favor?
Okay.
Can you roll a d20?
You
Every reason.
You don't have to make this decision now. So this has happened before in this group. You can gain a proficiency in a skill of your choice.
Which I don't think I've done still.
I thought you did the tools, the thief.
No, technically
Now that
that's
was
part
yeah,
of
you
mine.
did. It was a tool of your choice. I mean, I don't know if you have or not, but it
Well,
was,
you chose the thieves tools because you said it would make
yeah.
sense.
In fact, no, this hasn't happened. This is proficiency in a skill
Oh.
of your choice,
Mine was
not
a
a tool
tool.
of your choice.
I mean,
Yours was a tool.
Was my tool
Does that
the...
mean it
You were going to
increases
choose the
Yeah.
lockpicks, but
So
I
you
said
get-
don't
you
do
get
that because you were
you
going to
get
get
this
that with
to it.
your level of rogue.
Right.
So you don't have to make that decision now, but in that skill list, you'll gain 1 of your choice.
I got scammed.
Right there.
Here's we got here. I rolled an 11.
Wait, she needs proficiency with one of these?
Yeah.
That's actually like way better than... That's pretty
4
good.
hit points.
Yeah.
But my
temporary-
point is on this thing, high isn't necessarily
Right,
better
but
than-
she got
it's
something
it's
amazing.
all over the place. Yeah.
Like hers is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Maybe
Do you see number 11? Is that good? You don't have to tell me, but is number 11? That's what I would have added with my gold.
You're
Do
all
something
right.
that like
You're
wouldn't be... Are you already proficient in Arcana?
Nope.
So the night passes. With that, we don't need to do the other watches, and so you wake up, and with Fluffy lying next to you, for your watch or whatever, and which you're the last one.
She's like, whoa, when did the dog get there?
And, but you also have an awareness of the buff that you receive through and they can tell whatever as you get to that point. But the morning comes and you also all have leveled up.
Whoa, cool.
And we are at the point now in my hybrid way of doing this. It's just your level 7. You don't need to worry about XP at this point.
I'm level 7.
Yay, I'm wizard level 2.
Can I ask you a question? So, a lot of the classes have like,
First one.
when you reach level 4, 8, 12, 16, you get a skill proficiency or whatever it is. When you are multi-class, how does that work?
Same thing.
Yeah,
You have to get that
You have
level
to get to
get
that
it.
level in that class.
that
to get
class?
that, yeah.
Yes.
yeah. There's rules in the player's handbook about that.
So you level 6 for Ranger?
So if I was I'm a level 5 ranger to level 1 rogue. But rogue doesn't get that until like level 4 or something.
Yep.
So I won't be able to actually hit that until like total level 9.
What do you do to increase your hit points?
Am I level 7?
Roll
too?
die.
Yeah, in a second.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate for multi-classers.
Yeah, you lose out.
It's a trade-off.
Yeah.
It has to do with your rolling. I think that's what you'll
Someone
be
could
rolling
go
for.
rogue though.
Just one?
Just one,
Are we
yeah.
rolling the HP stuff right now too?
You can do that. We're gonna end up calling it
I
good here
think so.
soon, but
You
you
can
guys
call
can
it
do
one.
your.
But I'm pretty sure that's what
I
it
rolled
is.
a 1.
No, we don't do ones.
You gotta reroll
Oh, I
ones.
forgot.
Another one, imagine.
4.
So I roll a d8. Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do it one at a time too, so everybody can kind of see who.
I
Go
ain't
around the
rolling.
table this way.
No, that's
And
not how
then
I do
you
it.
add your
No, not.
constitution to it, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, I
Constitution.
thought that was your deal.
One of you has to roll first. I go second.
Yeah, we're going
I'm gonna roll terrible. I always do. It's not fun.
change.
to always do is roll.
It does. I rolled bad.
I don't know if you've done this.
I don't know.
It sucks.
What'd you roll?
3.
So you just adds 3, that's it? You
No,
don't add
plus it's
anything?
Constitution. You got your Constitution too.
Yeah.
So that?
D8
That's
for
my
your-
higher
I know.
roll.
Here,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So plus 16.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
16. Alright, is it me next?
A 4.
I ain't roll much better, but you still got a freaking D8 and you roll better than D12.
Okay, here we go.
1.
5, that's decent. So 8.
Well, I'm in the 70s.
5.
5
Cool.
plus your Constitution modifier.
I just hit 50.
Caleb, I don't know if you saw this, and I don't know if you've done this before. JR just posted at level 1 rogue, you get 2 expertise. So I don't know if you did
Yeah,
that. I assume
I
you
got
did.
that already, yeah.
Okay.
Because that was expertise in the Thieves' Tools and in Investigation.
Okay.
Those
Thank you.
were, I took those.
I
Yeah.
can't see. What are you?
7?
70. Like, you're catching
Okay.
up because I can't roll good.
Constitution modifier,
You
yep.
can do it.
Which is this?
What'd you roll?
You added this
Right down.
HP.
And you added this, right?
Wait a second.
Yeah, that's
Steven had a big
Awesome.
brain move. He's adding his golden die to his HP roll. Yep. Tell me he can't.
You should. Can you not do that?
I'll allow it.
No.
Oh,
No.
He rolled an 8.
Yes.
I rolled an 8 on it.
Are you roll it again?
No.
Hold on a second. Let me see. Wait a minute. When did I get
That's
you that?
probably it's inspiration.
It was from the
isn't
dungeon.
It doesn't,
It was from the-
it's
I don't-
not really. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was, it's just for, yeah. I was just kidding when I did it.
No,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that's not allowed.
Yeah, no.
You're not getting higher.
Otherwise, everyone would say inspiration for
I
me.
know. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's-
exactly. That's one of those parenting
Yeah.
moves where you got to look down the road a little bit and see what will this result in. So,
Everybody's saving
Awesomeness.
and all you children. I'm sorry. What?
Is it this?
It's that number. Correct.
Inspiration.
I have 61 now.
Yeah. I'm just barely the highest.
67? That's huge.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So I
both
need to mark this
67, I
down.
think.
And you're not even on our same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's saying like,
I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
below you guys, I think a little bit, but it was still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got it
Wasn't that
balanced
far.
back up now.
Oh, she did a lot of extra fighting.
What did you?
I don't know what it was.
She getting the double digits yet, or?
What did you roll with on your dice?
7, well, 6 in my.
Did you roll a 6 on a D8?
That's
Yeah.
good.
I rolled a 6 on a D8 as well.
I think we all did pretty good.
I rolled 3 on
Okay,
a
so-
D12.
Yeah.
Did you? Are you picking a skill, or you're gonna
You
wait
rolled
on that
a
and
4,
talk
right?
about it?
yeah.
That's not great.
That's half.
Okay,
what you
so-
could roll.
Don't forget to do that.
Can you roll D8?
You need to get. We'll have to pick that
Oh.
skill.
That's what-
Well, you can't complain as much as I can. I rolled a freaking 3.
You guys have
I
all
get-
done your hit points. Remember, you change your hit dice too if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah.
You now have 7.
Cool.
I can dodge out of the way of certain area effects.
He commented again. I don't know if
I can't read it.
that's a different. In rogue skill. I'm not sure I'm tracking JR, but
The fighter, you get
What do you say? In
martial
rogue skill.
and then there's like a semicolon. Oh, rogue. No skills. A semicolon's a miss thing. In rogue skills.
So you get a martial archetype feature.
Yes, you can choose
What did you choose
proficiency
as your archetype?
Kind of look like.
You have champion,
No, don't. It's,
balance,
you can choose proficiency, or you can choose. You can like the one that you're proficient in. You can add it twice. So you can add
Have I even
proficiency
done
bonus
that yet?
twice to that one.
I don't know.
Okay.
What? Have I done it before?
Yeah, expertise. You choose 2 of your skill proficiencies, or 1 of your skill proficiencies,
I
and
don't
your
know what you
proficiency with thieves' tools.
What?
Yeah, you
Okay.
did champion because you can do improved critical.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Level 7
this
on
is.
that.
You have another day of travel-ish to get back. So for now, if there's any other things decisions you need to make based on leveling up, we can talk about those afterwards here. But let's move on and get you back to Elestria here in this one. Well, I told them 6:30 for dinner, so we still have time.
Well, whatever we can get for leveling up. How about that?
I can now cast my spells on
I said
top
whatever
of you
we get
guys
for
and maybe
leveling
not
up.
damage you.
Oh, so you can.
He has pocket spells, yeah.
Okay.
Only for evocation spells, but yeah.
So did you? That means you took a level of wizard. Is that right? Okay. So and we only have 2 multi-classers, right?
Yeah.
What? And you're taking rogue or not?
Right, we'll keep going around the table.
Okay. So what? Zeldreth?
Do you think I know what I do? I
Well, I don't know. I think
You don't know what to do
know.
also?
But no.
No, you can talk about it afterwards. That's fine. So
I do something.
level 7 barbarian.
Yep.
What about you?
I took a level in rogue, so I'm a level 2 rogue, level 5 ranger, and I get to use my bonus action for dashing, disengaging, or hiding
That's
during
big.
combat.
That's good.
Yes, it's good.
Hiding? That's perfect for him.
No,
No,
yeah,
it's
that's
actually
gonna
good
work perfect.
because you can use you can bonus action hide, and then you get advantage on your attack, which gives you the
Oh,
the
that's-
attack dice.
Actually, it's such a good one for Caleb. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good for a rogue. Morzza?
Half damage to spells to anyone within 10 feet of me.
Really? Anyone within 10 feet
Oh,
just
yeah.
half damage from spells?
Yeah.
That would be
Pretty
nice.
nice.
Did you gain? What'd you gain in terms of spell slots or spell level? Anything?
I forget, but that's the big thing.
Okay.
That's the one that'll affect other people.
Okay.
Oh, I get another key point too.
Taèlios, do you have what?
Another key point and evasion, so I can dodge out of the way of certain areas of
Yeah,
effects.
that's big time on some.
Ooh, that's actually
Yeah.
good.
So if I
You're
save on
surprised.
dexterity saving throws, I take no damage instead of half.
Advantage
Yeah,
on
And
it.
if I
that's
fail,
like
yeah,
dragon
that's
breath
actually
and
really
stuff
good,
like
though.
that.
And I get stillness of mind, so I can use my action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So you can be extra charmed and frightened.
Yeah.
You're a solo player, basically. You do all your stuff for
And
yourself.
Valia,
I don't understand it completely.
that's
but
all right.
it's just like
Another
my-
level of
my-
fighter.
Yeah, my proficiency stuff, something about that.
Okay.
Don't you? I
My
think,
archetype.
So yeah, it is kind of weird. You can add half your proficiency bonus round up to any strength, dexterity, or constitution check you make that doesn't already use your proficiency.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So,
So
what
it's
does he have?
yeah.
You have strength and constitution, so you just get dexterity. So dexterity, you'll add half of your proficiency modifier to it.
Right now,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a permanent.
Yeah, it's permanent. So it doesn't matter for the constitution or strength, but it does matter for the dexterity.
So that's in any check that is a dex based
Yeah.
check.
So you can
Just
add
an
2 to that. So put +5.
What?
well, half of your proficiency, but your proficiency is still +3. All right, our proficiency
But you
is
round
don't go
up.
up till 8, right? No,
It'd
you
be
round
2.
up.
It'd be half of 3, and you round up.
No,
Yeah,
it
it
says
says
round
round
up.
So
up.
round up should be 2.
Oh, it says round up.
Yeah.
I didn't know it said round up.
So add 2 to that.
But does that mean I don't remember the exact wording? Does that mean
I
like
guess I can-
you can add
It's
that
martial
to,
arts
for instance,
type.
acrobatics
Which
too,
is what
because
that
that's
is.
dex based,
Well, what is
or
it-
is it
what does
just
it
raw
say?
Dex
dexterity?
checks, like
Just
Dex
dex
check.
check. Okay, not skill
Yeah,
No,
check.
it doesn't say anything about death check.
Or is it dex? Okay, I think
What?
just
We have
dex.
so many pages.
I don't think
Okay.
it's skill.
Okay.
Just the
It's saving
dexterity
throws.
checks. Okay.
In addition,
Stuff like
It's
wizard.
spells.
this is huge. When you make a running long jump, the distance you can cover increases by the number of feet equal to your strength modifier.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
nuts.
So you can go to the Olympics. I think that's all you
Sounds look good.
get. Because this is what tells you what you get. So your proficiency stays the same in that.
The question is, what subclass you taking, Caleb?
I'd rather
I
get
don't know, but
I
what
don't
are you getting?
have
What do you get it?
I don't know.
You're-
Maybe
If
it's a
we
silent
get it.
one.
Trying to remember what the
What?
command is for a
Silent
dex check. I don't even remember. It's been so long.
What?
Oh, in the chat, I was trying to remember what my.
It's not in the book.
I don't know. I'm looking
It's
at
not dex. I don't remember.
My power goes crazy.
I was gonna roll a dex check, but I don't remember what the command is. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess it helps if I put the exclamation point
It's
in
like a
front of
high.
it.
You use this option to basically auto trip.
Yeah, or you could do.
I just
you
rocked a
get
4 on a
extra
dex
bonus
check.
action. I don't know if that really affects you, but so you have 2 bonus actions instead of 1.
You actually.
Versus
You
the
take the
17 that
one,
JR got. Anybody else have anything that they want to announce or brag about a little bit? Good?
Nope.
Okay, well, welcome to level 7. Next day, travel back. Okay, anything else you want to do? Anything we need to talk about on the day of travel, or just we good to
Not
go?
on the travel.
Okay, I don't want to stop anything that you guys had to do or you wanted to do on the road.
It's different.
Planned on another bean.
I was expecting him to say that.
I didn't know if
I
you
was
could look at
waiting.
it.
So, it is The way this would happen, as it would happen to be, by the end of the day, you are very close to Elestria. If you press on a little bit, you'll make the city at about nightfall. It's up to you guys what you want to do. Do you want to arrive at nightfall and just get to the city at night, or how do you want to play that?
Fine.
You can go to our.
And I'm not talking about exhaustion or anything like that. It's just you could just kind of press on slowly and get there at nightfall, just kind of walking your horses and whatever else.
Sure. Oh, one thing I wanted to ask briefly before we enter the city. What is the plan with the harp? Because we could try to be with the lyre. We could try to be quiet and undercover in the city, and basically not reveal that we actually showed up in the city. And you could keep the harp for another dungeon or two before we actually tell him we have it. Or you could ask him if he can use it for another dungeon or two, or you could just give it back.
She's gonna give it.
But
back.
it's like we all know that it's a really powerful item that really helps. So having it to clear some of these dungeons would be helpful.
I think our characters would probably just give it back.
I wouldn't, but
if
they
somebody-
No, we would definitely
sorry.
intend on getting it back. But I'm saying like the whole point is we.
Borrow it.
we're
Not
borrowing it just a little longer. I mean, we didn't
We
help
figured
them.
there was more like guidelines.
Than actual rules.
This is the rogue coming out in me. I see a good item. I'm still a good person, but I don't want to return it right
seeing
away.
you do that, just seeing you flip through that. So in all the cleaning that has been done, Mom discovered these. All the sheets. So if you've got cards, if anybody needs more of these, we've got
plenty.
loads of them. So
So,
those are there. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay for a little while.
Okay.
Just a
We got
little
a couple
bit.
more spells.
So basically, the question is: do we try to be low key in the city, or do we care? And are we
how
just
about we be Thor, not Loki?
Then this is mainly a question for Nick.
We can
what do you
solve
want
this
to do
next
with it?
time, I think.
She wouldn't hide it, so.
But do you have any interest in asking if we can use it?
No.
We'll find out next time, I guess.
She's probably gonna sneak off again.
Okay, so let's get you marched up to the city, and you approach the city.
We'd probably just in the day before we would have told Kavnor when we're arriving on the letter, so
Okay.
he knows. And so we'll be arriving at night if he's ready to meet, or if he wants to go next day, or whatever.
tell them to prepare the city for our arrival.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, so I need to write this down. So let's see. That night.
Sound the hornbird.
Yeah. Quick note here, so I remember. And let's see, it was Morzza and Nix who got cards. That was
Also, depending on Kavnor's information, I may see if Reeve Macy can meet that night. Because
She's
she's
just gonna drop everything and talk to you.
well, she had said the next time we're back in the city, come find her.
I don't remember who that is.
who?
Reeve Macy,
That's
that's the rogue in the city. She had said next time we
Dude,
would.
that's a dude.
No, it's a guy.
Oh, Reeve? That sounds
Yeah.
like a girl's name. I couldn't remember.
I was literally confused. I was like, I
Okay.
think you're talking about the guy.
The guy Reeve Macy had said next time I'm in the city.
Wait,
come
you just read
find
the
him.
last name and assumed it was a girl?
Yes.
It's actually a department store.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sent it. You anticipated being at the city that night. Kavnor says, "Let's talk in the morning. We're occupied." Okay, so that's the message you get from
What if
him.
we go and see what they're occupied with?
the what was the other thing that somebody
Reeve Macy. I said I was going to find Reeve Macy.
I think that's a tomorrow.
in the
activity.
city once you're there? Is that what you mean?
Right. Wasn't it the last time we were there? Because we went into the
Yes.
sewers, we went exploring, and then basically he said something like you're getting too close, or you're looking, and they said come find me.
Right,
next
but
time."
you're saying once you get to the city.
Right,
Or,
yes.
Yeah, or is it you were trying to communicate somehow?
No.
Well, the only way to communicate is through Kavnor.
He says
so
once
yeah.
he meant once we get to the city, he's gonna like search
Yeah.
him out.
Well, so what Kavnor said to you is when did you send this? In the afternoon
In the-
or something?
yeah, in the-
Okay, so he said, what he said was, tomorrow morning, we're occupied tonight, is what he says.
So assuming probably that means we're even.
So that's the information you have.
I don't remember that guy because I
We can go
phased
track
out
down
that
our
session.
magic dude and see if
See
he
what
has
it
any
is.
updates on duplicating or being.
So who he is, if for everyone's memory, going all the way back to the first thing when you were at the big festival, the spring first of the year festival, there were 3 like personal guards for the king, and he's one of them.
Yeah.
So you arrive at the city. So as you come to the city, you're kind of in a river valley. If you remember, the city sits at a river, but also where a hill comes down sharply to the river with the palace up on the top of the hill. And so it's like there's a hill. You might want to look over at that for an explanation.
That makes sense.
The river valley, the terrain is, you're kind of following a river valley, but you're on the other side of the river from the city. Okay, as you come down, and you're going to have to come down, hit a road, cross a bridge.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so, but there's a steep hill kind of coming down to the river on the other side, and the city sits kind of at the end of that hill with the palace up top. And so a hill comes up from the river, and then crests down over the other side. As you come down on this side of the river towards the bridge that's going to bring you across, you can see the other side of the hill is glowing with torchlight, and all you can see is that it's coming up. You can't see it because the hill blocks it. But you can see that outside the city walls, it'd be north of the palace, there's something going on in the field that's over there. And you know that hill comes down and kind of levels out, even though all of the terrain kind of slowly, gradually rises to the north towards where the mountains are, where you're from. But this is just a marked hill, and then comes down to it, levels out, and then just kind of flows with the rest of the terrain. But somewhere on the other side of this hill, probably in more of the flat, kind of northeast a little bit of the city itself, northeast of the palace, there's something going on.
It's dark out,
because
right?
you can see it's dark. That's why you can see the stars.
I'll check with Taèlios and see if he wants to go check it out with his invisibility ring.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you make your way down, cross the bridge.
This is just him now.
That's fine, but you're all going to cross the bridge, aren't you? You're coming back to the city?
Well, yeah, but like what?
I understand. It'll be once you're across the river. There's like city gate, maybe 2 city gates. I'd have to look at the map. At least one, because one is right by where the military thing is. It's where you came through when you were escorted through after the first 3 tombs that you found.
Yep.
You were escorted through that gate where there's kind of a whole military section on the right as you came through, and then continuing up the hill is the palace. So there's still space to come through there. So it's not like you're giving yourselves away just by crossing the bridge.
Gotcha.
So cross the bridge. At some point, you've got the ring on, and you slip away from the group as you come back. And you can either go in or not go into the city. It doesn't matter. You can decide that. You slip away and go up and get up over the hill, and you can see, looking down on kind of in the flat down there, there's some big, there are tents out, there are guards stationed, but there's some big work of excavation going on there. Like the ground, you can see in the torchlight, has been dug up.
Oh, is that what the ghost doing?
And there's different areas where different kinds of digging is going on, where work is happening right now. But what you can see is that you would guess roughly 100-foot ring is kind of being dug up and leveled, and work is being done in some sense in roughly 100-foot diameter circle of this area outside the city, northeast a bit, in kind of the more level ground. Stuff you would know just from it's not hidden because it's well lit. It's not covert. It's right out there. Anybody traveling on a couple of the different roads out would see it, but it's something that you haven't seen up to this point.
They're probably looking for that thing that goes on the staff in Indiana Jones.
I go back and I'll just report what I saw. Obviously, we're probably going to get filled in on what's going on out there.
Yeah, they got a big circle.
You would do some more investigation.
They got
They're
crop
gonna let
circles.
us know.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Into the city?
Yep.
Okay,
We level up again.
just by entering the city. Yeah. Okay, so you make your way into the city. I assume you're going to go to
This
Traveler's
usual
Way.
inn. Yep.
Okay. By the time you
How
get
late
there,
is it? Like, is it
it's
past
at the
magic?
hopping hour. No, because it was kind of just dark when you guys arrived there. It's not like middle of the night or anything like that.
We just swing by the magic touch and see if he's got any progress on the beans.
It's,
There's a brief
it's
excursion.
late enough that you know that it's probably closed.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
He thinks everything's open at night.
Yeah. So-
You said it's hopping.
You throw those hooks on the
It's
ground.
hopping at the. I
At
thought
the
you were going to
end.
the tavern. I thought you were going to the Traveler's
Oh.
Way. That's hopping. No, but the market area.
City's
won't
hopping. Everybody's just out shopping.
Yeah, midnight.
be. The taverns, the inns, the nightlife kind of stuff. That's good. I thought you were already heading to your normal base of operations.
We should be covert and.
What if you were to go to a different inn?
No, wait, we
We
gotta make
betray that
a
shit.
We're
entrance.
loyal to this inn.
Are we? I'm not
Yeah,
that
we
loyal.
are.
Given this person.
We're about to be
lots of
co-owners of it.
money.
What do you mean?
Steven gave that guy lots of money.
So you're going to the
I
Traveler's
would.
Way.
No, just
Yep.
him.
Like,
You enter it like
I don't care.
Aragorn entering the.
We just slammed the doors open.
And you have those like
Gondor calls for
monster
it.
claws that you got,
Even-
right? You, like,
Yeah.
throw them down on the table. And like,
Check these
Even though
finally, I can
vinyl
use
records
them.
haven't been invented yet, you hear the scratch of a needle on a vinyl record as you guys walk in. Yeah, no, you enter in and, all eyes don't necessarily turn to the doors every time they enter, but a couple of people recognize right away and, tankards are lifted and the owners both see you and he shouts from behind the bar, kind of a welcome, how everyone is such good luck for everybody that you're here on this night because look who has entered, look who has returned to us safely. And there's a big cheer.
I walk in, I say, next round's on me. And I just.
And the cheer just erupts and that. So, I don't know. Knock off like 4 gold pieces. It's not like
Oh
the
my
rest of the
gosh.
time.
This is
5
gonna be
gold pieces,
4.
let's say.
Well worth
I've
it.
got my own
Yeah.
bank account here.
Frel comes out of the kitchen carrying a couple plates of food and sees you guys and he's like, well, hey, welcome back. He runs over to the table.
I
and-
mark another one off. I give one to them too.
Shut up.
You got to.
49.
You don't have to keep doing that every time you come back,
I was like, so, good luck, charm.
Well, I appreciate it.
You know he's like a max level.
He's a max level carpenter.
Max level hired hand. Level 20 hired hand. So, anything you want to do before you just kind of
I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I stay out for a
been
while.
along?
I'm partying now, but.
Been a long couple of days. Couple of you were dead,
My
Yeah.
dog is gone.
I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Oh yeah, the dog is gone. The
Oh my
mastiff.
God.
You had a tearful goodbye with the mastiff.
He goes poof.
He like
Stay outside of the city
disappeared.
again.
What?
I said Fluffy stay outside of the city again.
No, he wants to come in.
Aww.
Yeah.
Progress.
I think this dog's a
Do I go out
spy.
on this solo?
A Russian spy.
Well, because the dude can probably see in through the guy's
Haven't-
the
Maybe.
dog's
Have
eye.
you
Maybe.
not?
Definitely.
That's actually
Hasn't he
really
been
good
in the
idea.
city yet?
It
He
is.
hasn't?
I don't
That's the
remember.
case.
Who hasn't?
That's why
The
he
dog
knows.
is.
Oh.
Pay enough
He
attention to them.
Yeah.
How
That's
does he know what's
why.
happened in the dungeon?
The bumbler.
Huh?
Yeah.
He waited for us to leave.
I do remember that when you were.
That's why you knew we left the dog.
South. I don't remember what happened
Yeah.
because you came from the south, but then you ended up going north. But I thought there were twice you've come back, and that the second time he came in, but I can't remember.
And if you think about it, the first time we saw
I'm
the
old,
dog,
I don't remember
what was
that.
it doing? Spying on us. Yeah. That's why.
Also, the dude was working on mithril armor, I remember, right? Because we had mithril armor, but we gave it to him to enchant it, right?
Something like that, maybe.
I
don't
believe
know.
that's what. Because I have this set of mithril armor that I remember that I was not wearing.
I know it wasn't an arrow, so I know that much.
Didn't it have an enchantment already, or was it
No,
just
it
straight
did not.
Okay.
Because it was straight mithril.
It was like mithril chain armor, with that chain mail.
Yeah, it was a chain shirt,
Yeah.
but I don't remember whether you were having. I didn't
Where's
think
my
you
book?
would.
Is this my book?
The last thing I remember that you
Yeah.
asked Edrazel to do is figure out if you could
The
whatever you
magic
could about
beans,
the bean. I don't remember you
I don't remember the
commissioning anything for him to do.
I don't know, we can figure that out.
Well, that was the
Anyway,
one.
keep
You
going.
guys can contact
Remember the
me
one
on
when we
this.
asked him to fabricate
I don't
the
get contacts.
the
now.
ultimate
Yep.
thing of spell storing
I
that still
wasn't
was
ready.
needed for the level of spell.
I
I
like
think he
this,
said it
like,
was
I
like
don't
For
need
20 gold.
it was like just shy of 100 gold. I want to say.
Yeah. Okay,
Seems
so
like-
you're back in the city.
Are you even
Did I
trying?
mark down the date? I did.
It was a what?
Hers
Chain
hers.
shirt?
Hers hers.
Yeah.
I haven't even blinked yet.
Okay.
I
What was
want
the
to
date?
get-
Post-
You're already
post
crying.
bean?
Your eyes.
Yeah.
What second
I
I
haven't kept
do?
track.
You're still gonna have to do it.
I didn't make up this whole calendar just to start marking time by post bean.
Yeah, kind of.
Post.
We're not doing post beans. There you go.
Did you blink?
That'd be like
after
asking
you,
me
but
to
yeah. It's okay.
give up my weather table.
There,
Kidding me?
I'm gonna kick you. I don't think my foot can reach up.
Yeah.
I don't want to kick anyone else.
The weather did
I'll
calm
hide
down the
behind
further
the other
south you went by the way.
Nice. Excellent.
Anything else before we
reached
call it
it
a
back.
night?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's it.
Then we will pick up from here.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do the meeting.
No.
No.
You said
next
next
time.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the morning. So we'll pick up in the next morning then. Okay. So the next session will start. Note to self: session 55 starts on the morning of.
That door handle almost get you.
No, I was just thinking we go all the way back.
Can you double check what the mithril armor was? Was it a chain shirt? Are you
Yep,
sure about that?
I know that it was a chain shirt.
So
What-
we
who
did
has
ask
it?
him to enchant it because it was 13 plus Dex mod, which is or up to 2, so it's 15 AC. But I think we wanted it to be.
Do you want to put a +1 on it?
I think that was
You
what
wanted the +1, that way he could build the stealth, is what you were saying.
right because then it doesn't impose disadvantage and my armor class wouldn't change.
Okay, I'll have to look back at that. Was that? I'll have to look where you got that, and if
I think
that would have been in the one right before this one. So
The-
number 6.
the video?
Probably no.
No.
Oh yeah, the
The
dungeon.
yeah,
It was
probably.
in number 6.
Yeah.
I think so.
Wait, are we number
Okay.
7?
Or
We
12.
did we, no, like
You
we
did
done 7 of them.
You did like 2, 1, 3 or something like that,
Yeah.
and then you did 4, 5, 6,
So we done 7 of
and
them.
then you went to 12.
Yeah,
you
so we done 7 total.
Yeah.
5 more. Oh boy.
Yep.
That's a long time.
Yeah, that's what.
That's like
That's
30.
That's if we decide we don't want to start our pirate career.
I will probably make some tweaks that will make them go a little bit faster at this point. I was
Less corridors.
real quick above
Nothing.
table. I was telling Caleb yesterday when we stopped over there. I made all of these almost 5 years ago, not knowing what order you would go in, and just things evolve, things have changed, and just party dynamics and what level you're at certain things. I have made some changes along the way. Sometimes they've been good. You just haven't known that I've changed them, and sometimes they haven't worked. So I'm going to be rethinking some of these things, but I am aware that no more than we play, I want to kind of move some things along. So it's not that you would have necessarily known that, but just I was thinking about that the other day of how long ago it was that I did all of these. And again, in my mind, thinking about maybe a second or third level party, because I had no idea
Right.
which direction you'd go or anything like that. Well, you've outgrown that plan. So
I mean, we're
Yeah. So, but you would have known that we would have been a much higher level.
I always knew that I was going to have to make some changes. I just never knew.
Yeah,
what-
but he couldn't plan it beforehand. He just has to put them at like a lower level because you don't know which one you're going to first.
I had to
and
get
then go from
enough
there.
stuff put together so that no matter what you decided early on, we would have a chunk of stuff that was already done.
It's a good thing we didn't go to this one first. We would have been stuck in there forever.
No dispel magic.
yeah.
Okay, we'll call it good there. Pick up in the morning next time, which next week.
Possibly. We
Okay.
shall see.
Hopefully next week. We'll see. Thank you, everybody, or no one at all. Thanks, JR, for hanging out, and I saw you remove at least one bot, so thank you for that.
Oh, nice.
Good seeing you, and thanks as always, everyone, for watching. Like and subscribe, if for no other reason, because
Yep.
All right, muted.
Farryn needs it done for his self-esteem. Ring the bell and all that. We will see you next time, and until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.